Welcome to Built for This Network, where we inspire, empower, and motivate. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch at Built for This Network. Streaming 24 hours, 365 on Roku streaming app and Amazon Fire TV. Also join the movement at BuiltForThisRadioNetwork.com. We are Built for This Network, for the strong, not the weak.
For this, I get it rockin' like the Chief do. Two-step King, Mukadeen, and truck D2. Hella clean, pull up white thing, looking see-through. Bust a bus banging on the speaker, it get lethal. They don't be broad, but we could really get specific. Tell me what you really know about DJ Purplish. Poetic sense, Tony Sanchez, they bringin' heat. They in the zone every time like the ENT. Game on Smash, got the padlock to it. It's for the strong, not the weak, even Madlock knew it. And if they think somebody better, they been sippin' on fluid. And ain't no party like a party with the Mad Now moving. Okay, we built for this, built for this, built for this, we too built for this, built for this, built for this, for the strong, not the weak, we too built for this. Let's go.
We are Built for This Network, for the strong, not the weak. We are Built for This Network, for the strong, not the weak.
The zone, man.
But I work it. Yeah, we all need bread. Really, we just gotta thank God when it's working. I can't lay my head, knowing I ain't give my all and put the work in. I sleep when I'm dead, but dog, right now I gotta move with a purpose. Gotta move with a purpose. Yeah. Whoa, yeah, I'm moving with precision and decisions. There's so many avenues I could get in. Yeah, I was tripping, me and God, we had us a sit-in. He told me do better, I said better, now I be winning. Now I'm turned up, I just work hard and I'm chillin'. Gotta stack up the money young for the children. God told me, boy, you too hard, you don't fit in. Made a big play for the big dogs, gonna dig in. $10 per hour, I still gotta get in. Gotta count them chickens. And y'all guys still want me at the same time. Away, gotta mind my business. I thank you, God, cause I know I'm strong. Folks outside look at me for guidance, and a small percentage don't even like me, but I get on beats like way beside me. It's this thing, like did you hear? Folks say they like my music, cause they feel it in the street while you ain't. Don't like my job, but I work it. Yeah, we all need bread. Really, we just gotta thank God when it's working. I can't lay my head, knowing I ain't give my all and put the work in. I sleep when I'm dead, but dog, right now I gotta move with a purpose. Gotta move with a purpose, yeah.
Guess who stepped in?
Built for this network.
This is the number one Chief Rocka, Jerseyvern, on his recap show. Yeah, I said recap show. Yeah.
Built for this.
Nobody else can do it like me. I'm the man that comes on here, do 3 hours straight, non-stop. I talk about everything. Sports ain't the only thing in life. I talk about life in general.
Guess who stepped in?
Can anybody get like the Chief Rocka? I don't think so. This is Chief Rocka. Non-stopper. You don't drink no Chief Rocka.
Chief Rocka was there. Chief Rocka was there until it ended. Chief Rocka gonna tell you how it ended. Yes, sir. So if you know something that I don't know, call up the number 404-618-2119. Call me up and let me know what you know. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck you making millions or not. He still needs coaching up. He's nothing but a player. You're supposed to be a coach that knows the system and know how you block on different plays. That's the whole thing right there. People think you just get in front of motherfucking block. No, it's not like that. You gotta take angles on motherfuckers. You gotta block a certain way. If a player's called to go off the 9-hole or the 8-hole, you gotta be able to know which way to block the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Chief Rock is back. The number one Chief Rock in Jerseyvern, the Master Blaster, the Mac is back on the radio.
Get with the program. Chief Rock is coming on. Tune in. It's not your mom's and pop show. There's a lot of passion, joy, and a little bit of happiness in my show. So if you want to come in and listen to me, come in. This is the number one Chief Rock, Jerseyvern. Do you like me right down?
Built for this network.
What the Jersey say? What the Jersey say?
This is what you hear right here on Built for This Network.
Jersey say.
This is Mocha Bella from X Squad Radio Network. It's Monday, and you're listening to the number one Chief Rocka, Jerseyvern, recap and entertainment show, where he gets you updated on all your sports, entertainment, and news, and also has guests sitting in. Tune in and enjoy the show. Go Chief Rocka.
This is DJ Poetic Sins. We're built for this network and in the zone. And you're tuned into right now the number one Chief Rocka, Jerseyvern, with his recap and entertainment show right here on YouTube, Fire Stick TV, and Roku. Download those apps. Let's go.
This is your girl, DJ Purplicious. If you're down with football, basketball, baseball, all those different kind of sports, come on through and check out the one and the only number one Chief Rocka. He got it all for you. Just sit back and relax. Come on through and check him out. You know what I'm saying?
Check this out. This DJ Mukadeen, the Two-Step King, and I'm listening to the number one Chief Rocka, Jerseyvern, the Master Blaster, recap and entertainment show.
Y'all talk about sports. I talk about entertainment.
If you don't know, now you know.
I talk about news. I talk about whatever you want.
If you didn't know, Now you know.
I talk about if you say your mama whip your ass, I'm gonna talk about it.
If you thought you knew, now you know.
You know what I'm saying? This is number one Chief Rocker, Jerseyvern.
Let's go, Burn.
Talk to me.
He's back. The Master Blaster himself. My big brother. The number one Chief Rocker. Jerseyvern. Yeah, man.
My niggas look mad. Y'all supposed to be happy I'm free. Y'all niggas look like y'all wanted me to stay in jail. Oh, busters.
Now, directly from the planet, representing Jersey on the Love Love. Cool G brother.
You're in big trouble now, pal.
Damn, I miss home.
For stepping in this morning, taking time out your day to do what you do. You know what I'm saying? I suppose I have a guest this morning, but you know that's neither here or do. You know what I'm saying? But if they come, they come. They don't, fuck it. That's what I said. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no need to sit back and wait on the promise when today is the day. There ain't no promises after the day. You know what I'm saying? You got to make it through it. But first and foremost, let me introduce my chat room before I get busy doing other things, man. First and foremost, man, we got the T-Man, Tony Williams, the Eye of the Storm up in here, built for this network. He was in the Mix Dawn. And congratulations to all my DJ and our one guest DJ, DJ Hindu from Shea DJ, Mix DJs. Thank him for coming in and doing a spot in. T. Williams, Poetic Sins, the Crown Holder, DJ Mukadane. They went from 11 to 9 and rocked the box. Now, this is my thing. If you believe in helping people, autism is a big thing in this. It's a big thing to take heed to and listen to. and help out the people that has it. You know what I'm saying? So if you didn't donate, shame on you. I just put it to you like that. Because you can donate and do things for everything else, but when it comes down to doing things that really makes a difference and our own, not just our own, everybody that has it, but mainly our own. Because they don't put money in our neighborhood to help the kids that have it, or the adults. You know what I'm saying? It's just not kids that got autism. You grow up into it. You know, if you had it as a kid, you grow up into it as an adult too. But everybody that has it need help. You know, so if you didn't donate this past weekend and you listen to all that good ass music, that means you deprived us of doing something good for our society, the world today. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like the crown holder said, $1, $2, $3, whatever you had, you know, do it. You know what I'm saying? I seen somebody at the liquor store the other day spend $150 on some damn liquor, you know what I'm saying, just for the games, you know? So you could have took 25 of that, 150, and put it towards the cause. But I ain't gonna harp on it. Successful Mixathon. I hope he made a nice substantial money, you know what I'm saying, for the cause. And all I say is when it's something that's trying to help or aid somebody, come on, people, you need to do that, man. Stop all this shit. You know, that's just like if you go and ask somebody to borrow some money, and you done let a lot of motherfuckers in life borrow money from you. You go ask somebody to borrow some money. Well, what you need it for? I'm kind of tight, but I see what I can do. I see how much I got. I mean, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? As if you gonna say, yeah, man. I really tell me no than to say all that bullshit right there, but it's always gonna lead down to no, oh, I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? So, all in all, man, I mean, it's not gonna hurt you. I had took five singles that I had got for a tip from an older woman for my services of getting her home, right? I took that $5 tip, and I don't give it to homeless that got shoes and their clothes don't look that bad. I give it to ones that barely got shoes on, their clothes is ragged, and then if you look at them and see that they haven't been able to take care of their self as far as skin, facial wise, or any other part of their body that's shown, that's the ones I give it to because they need it. You never know if they're gonna be able to get another dollar in their life. So that's who I give my money to. I don't give it to the ones that's already got clothes on and look a little decent. You know what I'm saying? Those are scams. So all in all, man, you know, if you didn't donate this past weekend, find out from either Paul or the crown holder, you know what I'm saying, how could you go about donating now? It's never too late. You know what I'm saying? Like Luther Vandross said, never too late, never too late, never too late. You know what I'm saying? Definitely that. Next in the house, we got one of the DJs also that was on there. She has a show tonight. She'll be in the Poetic Lounge. I'll be listening to her as I see my Knicks kick filled up to 76's ass. We'll talk about that a little later. You know what I'm saying? But she's a creator. She's the president of Creative Design. And all creations that have us looking good as a unit, she's involved in. We got this Miss Poetic Sins up in here. What's going on, folks? Good set yesterday, too, on that double play in the gospel mix yesterday between her and DJ Day. Big ups, big ups. Let me see. Also, and I was just reading the message, man. We also got my son up in here. You know, he did his first show in about 18 years yesterday. You know, I was supposed to be on it, but I had a good Saturday night, man. Shit. I stayed up to about then at 4 o'clock watching movies and shit. By the time I laid it down, I laid it down. I didn't get up until after Poe came on yesterday. Poe came on about 11 o'clock. I didn't get up till almost about 11:30, man. So I missed a lot. And Microwave came on 10 o'clock. We got my homeboy, my son, cooking with the microwave. John Microwave. What's up, Microwave? I meant to say John Fisher, the Microwave. My bad. It is Monday morning, but I feel good, you know. Besides this little, the dust shit, man, you know what I'm saying, from that allergy shit, man. You know, it rained here, but that shit ain't get it all. But we had like shit down there a couple of months before it rained. So finally got some rain, but that wasn't enough. Next in the house, he DJed from Friday, Saturday, 2 sets yesterday. Shit, I know he tired. We got the crown. I mean, we got the 2-Step King. I'm gonna make all crap. We got the 2-Step King, DJ Mookie Dean, co-CEO and owner of this operation here. What's up, Mookie Dean? Thank you for coming in, my brother. I know y'all get working, driving. Paul, I know you working in the background. But we're gonna talk about some shit this morning that may make y'all step out of the background into the front ground. Yeah, Paul was talking about microwave show yesterday. Big up to y'all. I'm on mute. Can you hear me now? Hold up, am I still on mute? No, I must not be. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, we got from South Central LA. He in here early today. He's 3 hours behind time. So big up for him being in the chat room. We got my main man, the Gudio King, ex-squad affiliate. We got D Great from South Central LA in the house. What's going on, D Great? Thank you for coming in, my brother. Yeah. Moving on up, moving on up, moving on up. Moving on up. We gotta give a big ups to Post Son, Jabari, for his DJ skills. I forgot his DJ name, but he got some DJ skills, and he'll be playing once in a while, probably. Mama got him cooking. He in that goddamn lab cooking. So he probably be on the ones and twos pretty soon. We probably have the youngest DJ out there. Yeah, do your thing, Jay. Jay Easy. Okay, thank you, Paul. Thank you. Oh yeah, man. I don't know what the fuck going on, right? Almost the last minute, I had to call Paul to send me the link from YouTube. Usually when you set your show up, you go to the link and start sending it out to all your different social media. I couldn't send that out. I just said, well, let me see if I can send another show and YouTube out. I tried to send a couple of more shows out. I couldn't send it out. So that's the devil this morning working. You know what I'm saying? You see Mom Deuce back there laughing because she know that he's trying to work me to get my nerves up. But you know what I do? I don't let it work me. I go to the next reasonable source. Go to family and help you out. And I ain't talking about brother family. I'm talking about this family right here. This Brooklyn is Network family. Because like I said in a show not too long ago, I was interviewed by Saint, First Gen, 4 Aces. I was interviewed by him the other night, Thursday night. And I told people that I got family, but we ain't family. Because we don't talk like I talk to my internet family here at Built for This Network just about every day. We don't socialize. I got one text group with about 5 cousins. I have thousands of fucking cousins and aunts and other relatives, But then the only 5 I communicate with every day. We say good morning. There's something going on there, put it in the chat. That's a shame that I have to form another family that's blended in a family that's supposed to be blood, But there's no problem with me because I don't look at this family I have now not being blood because I feel we are that tight. We are, shit, look at it. Me and DJ Mookie Dean both in our 66-year living, we'd be 66 in October. We still kicking it. We've been knowing each other since fucking childhood time. You know what I'm saying? We done worked together. We done did dirt together. I was at his wedding. I mean, we did a lot of things. And I forgot that I was at his wedding. That's how much shit we done did together. I was at his wedding. The team pulled the picture up and I was like, oh shit. And he talked about it one time, you know, so man, I'm gonna have to start keeping a diary of shit I did. I know a lot of shit I did ever since I was a little kid, but some shit you miss from time to time, you know. But when you do get to remember it, you remember it good. And that day, Mook had one of the biggest wedding parties I've ever seen. This shit was better than the Joneses. You know what I'm saying? We was about down there 60 deep in that motherfucker. But we had a good time, man. And this is one party Mook didn't have to DJ. And that was what's up, man. You know, like I tell people, I've been listening to this brother's DJ since we was young, man. And I mean, we used to be at the top floor over there on Monk Avenue, Bellsboro, Hooterville, Lauren Hill area she grew up in. We used to be over that motherfucking, man, just rocking. Sometimes my girl was asking, God damn, was y'all doing a party on that motherfucker? You been going a long time. I was like, shit, once the music hits you, you can't leave. You like you're hypnotized, you know? But big up to Mook, man. Big up to everybody in this Built for This Network organization. I can't wait till the summer, man. So maybe we have something planned where we all can meet up somewhere and just have a big funky time. They was like, damn, Chief, why I gotta be funky? Because it ain't nothing good if you don't bring the funk with you. That's what George Clinton said. If you ain't got the P-funk or the funk, it ain't good. Big up to George Clinton too, man. One of my favorite groups out there, man. My favorite group is Cool the Gang. Because I know them. They used to be my backyard neighbors. You know what I'm saying? Emily brother, shit, they used to be my backyard neighbors. I was hearing their music when I was a little seed, you know what I'm saying? Coming up and shit, you know. I didn't understand the words at the time, but I always heard that music. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. That's all you hear. You hear that goddamn bass, then you hear the saxophone sometimes. And I didn't even know the instruments until after I grew up. But big ups to them, man. And you know what? Thumbs down to my cousin, my mother's oldest sister's son, who had a chance to play for Cool the Gang if he would have graduated high school. This dumb motherfucker, senior year, left school. Senior year, left school. Great trumpet player. Left school, I don't know why. Went to the ring, now that bitch has self-shot. I'm gonna laugh at it, because that's a stupid ass motherfucking move. If somebody in the industry would have told me, hey man, when you get out, you can play the drum for us, I'd be like, really? Yeah, get your diploma. Oh, no problem. I've been rocking the drum for years. I've probably been with at least about 6, 7 different bands, but I don't like to stay in one place. Shit ain't rocking here, let's go. But big up to everybody, man. We got a big time show today. We talking NBA playoffs, NLB, you know, baseball is rolling, you know, World Cup. They get ready to start the World Cup trial, what they call the trials, like, you know, the beginning of the shit. There's several different states. Championship will be in New York later on this year. But the trials, like, I don't know what they call it, first couple of rounds or whatever. That starts, they got one down here in Atlanta. Let me tell you how so fucked up Atlanta is right now. They're trying to rush a lot of shit. I hope this shit don't backfire on them. They're trying to make sure downtown, around the perimeter downtown, is so fucking sparkly clean, and there ain't no empty spaces because they build it every fucking where. Now they start to work on the streets that they never did in the last 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden they trying to do all this shit to make Atlanta sparkling clean. Oh, man, save me with the bullshit. Why you send all them homeless that was living under the bridge, living in all different places downtown? Why you ship them to all these unidentified locations? Gave them a bunch of money, food, and all that stuff, and shipped them out. Ain't hardly no homeless. If you see, and I think they threatened them. If we see you in the facility, these facilities right here, that you will be locked up. Some of them they locked up because they didn't want to agree to what the city and state was offering. So they gone. What did Mook say? Oh no. You see, that's why I hate this. When I get to talk, I miss some chat. Mook said, when I got married, I was under, yeah, he damn sure was unemployed. He damn sure was unemployed. But see, that ain't for me to tell, Mook. You're the luckiest motherfucking man in the world and still married to the same woman. You know what? I think I said it one time before. Mook's wife and all her sisters, especially Mama, was hella fine cookers. I don't know all of them. I know Mook's wife and the oldest and up to Diane, they all could cook their ass off. You know what I'm saying? And I used to love being over there, get me a plate. Woo! Boy, they cook like a motherfucker over there. That's real. But big up to that. Tiffany Poodle from Portland is in the house. What's going on, Tiff? She's another one up. She's about 2 hours or 3 hours behind time, too. Man. Big up to you for joining the show. I appreciate that. But all in all, man, the primaries are here. It's early voting already, right? I still didn't get it. That's why I shouldn't have never changed my address to where I'm at now, the county I'm in now. But I had to because I changed my ID, right? So I haven't got a thing like, you get a little registration card. I ain't get that yet. I got to go check and see, am I on the list in this county? So all in all, man, it's going to be a little fight for me to get my vote in before. See, I want to go early voting. I should just go to one of the spots and see if I'm on the list. But if I'm not, life be life. You know what I'm saying? But in Urban Rick Studios right now, we have the one and only cooking with the Easy Bake Oven. We got wave up in here.
Don't you start. Don't you start. You supposed to be cooking with the Easy Bake Oven yesterday. You ass drinking that cognac too late at night.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. It was Mom Duke's birthday Friday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to go get her drink, man. I had that goddamn hibachi, and I was thinking about busting when I was drinking it. And and that's Sam Adams, Boston Lager. And as I drink that Boston Lager, I was thinking about the Celtics getting that ass. So all in all, man, I had a pretty good weekend, man. My weekends be by myself, Mike. Well, you know that, because I see you once in a while on a Friday. When I see you, that's it. I don't see nobody else. And then you'd be like, why not? Well, for one, the women ain't right. Man, the ones I ran across, they ain't right. I just fired all the ones I had.
Oh man.
And yeah. It's almost summertime. I'm about to get my workout on, man, because as far as cardio, and I want to strengthen my upper body up again. I got these 2 rotators, you know what I'm saying? So as far as cardio and that, man, I want to get back to having that, because this summer, man, I'm going to walk around like a half of Victor St. John. I may not have a keg, but I'm going to have an open 6-pack.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I I may get my pool site a beach on this year. I haven't done it, So all in all, man. But what's up, Michael?
You already been losing weight too, man.
Huh?
I said you already been losing weight.
Yeah, but I had gained it back. A little bit of it back. Those 3 months that I didn't have a vehicle. Sitting home. That should do it to you, man. So,
hell yeah.
Yeah, so I'm glad I'm back, doing what I need to do, man. But yeah, I heard you had a good show yesterday, man.
Yeah, man.
So you back or what? The
we
question
back,
to me,
man.
some people ask me, last time Microwave came on, he said, and then shit, I ain't seen his back no more.
Hey, that's facts though. That's facts though, man. But shit, yeah, we got everything straight, man. No more technical problems, all that other good shit. So we ready, man. Me and Mo, you know what I'm saying? And you, when you ain't been doing too much sipping.
Listen. I should have set my alarm clock, but that'll get me up better than somebody calling. You know what I'm saying? That alarm clock, that motherfucker like, who the fuck ain't getting up for that shit?
Right.
So yeah, I should have had that on, but I wasn't thinking, man. I was watching some good ass movie. Man, shit, I ain't sipped like that in a long time, man. Shit, I killed that bottle. I had a pint, with my pint and shit.
Shit, but by yourself? By yourself.
Yeah.
Hey. That shit, it get real fast. It get real fast. And then I know you was doing some gardening too. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I had the plants plant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's better be there this Sunday though. I tell you that.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely because I got to get with Big Mo because he suggested you to do something to me yesterday, and I'm gonna have to get in his ass. Shit. Y'all better hope the Lakers win.
Hey, y'all better hope y'all win.
Bruh, I ain't never worried about Philly. But for one, they got to worry about the Knicks fans taking over like they usually do. And B, telling the ownership, tell the fans, make sure you don't sell tickets to the Knicks. No, they got to come and buy tickets. You know what I'm saying? They scared to come buy tickets because they know what's happening.
And B, call that in towns. He in for it, man. He in for it this series.
In for what?
He in for it.
Hold up.
They gonna put Mr. Robinson on him?
Yeah, you see what Mitch did to him last year. Mitch blocked his 3-pointer.
Yeah.
So bring that shit on.
I like Mitch. But that's crazy though. What Cat gonna be doing, man?
Who gonna cover OG?
Who gonna cover OG?
Don't say Paul George.
It's gonna be Paul George.
Oh,
it's gonna be Paul George.
Paul George gonna get his feelings hurt.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that. And who guarding Maxey? Hart?
Yeah.
Gotta be Josh Hart.
Yeah.
And then you gonna put Brunson on Edgecombe? Brunson gonna get his cookie. Brunson gonna get his lunch eaten.
Man, we ain't worried about that, man.
Ain't nobody from
Brunson. Wait, hold up. So now you're 76 fan.
Nah, ain't no damn 76 fan.
Okay.
I'm just saying y'all better win. You acting like you acting like this Atlanta. This ain't Atlanta.
Yo, bro, the same thing with the Hawks. Motherfuckers talking about Hawks is 6. Hawks gonna beat the Knicks. Knicks didn't want to play the Hawks. The Hawks called us out. But the Hawks went to motherfucking bed with their tail between their legs and they got ran out their own motherfucking building. The State Farm Arena is the Mecca of the South. Just like Philly gonna be the Mecca of the Turnpike.
I don't know, man. Philly got something for y'all.
We gonna see.
Philly got something for
hold
y'all.
Up. And B better hope he can hold up. That motherfucker is like on the screen. You know what I'm saying?
He got hurt. He got hurt at the right time. He got hurt right before the playoffs started. So he might be able to get a decent run in there. Y'all gonna have y'all hands full with Embiid, man. And with Max.
Hey man, we ain't worried about two motherfuckers beating us, man. We a team. We gonna come there and we gonna put so much pressure on their motherfucking ass.
They got the boy Edgecombe too, though.
Man, fuck Edgecombe. We played them. Shit. Fuck Edgecombe. Shit.
Okay.
Boston ain't have shit for, man. That shit Boston, I ain't never seen Boston have that many white boys on the court at one time. They have 4 white boys in Jalen Brown. The only reason I knew Jalen was out there because he stuck out with his dog. The rest of the motherfucker was light and lively. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. But so far, how you liking this NBA playoff shit?
I'm digging it, man. I mean, outside of OKC in the sweep, you know what I'm saying? And then OKC, they just boring to watch, man. They kind of boring to watch, but we'll, they took care of their work. We'll get into them later about, because we got to play them. But man, the playoffs been good, man. It really started with the play in. Like I was surprised, like they was really out there doing their thing, trying to, you could see they gave a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They cared. So I'm like, all right. And then the playoffs been the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You almost saw a 8 seed upset a 1 seed. We seen two people come back from 3-1. You know what I'm saying? We had a couple game 7s. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like overall, like this playoffs, it's been dope.
Yeah. This is one that had you interested because I usually just want to watch Knicks and nobody else. But I found myself watching other games and shit, man. And I mean it's good, man. It's definitely good. My main thing is how a team like Orlando, right, was number 8 seed, which we know they could have been better than number 8. But how the fuck you up by 22 at the half and you losing your own place like that?
Yo, they just fired the coach, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. What?
Like 30 minutes ago.
Know what? I'm gonna tell you that. Soon as Billy Donovan got fired by Chicago, they was already replacing Orlando coach with him due to the fact they said there was a lot of shit going on in the locker room throughout the season.
I think he don't get along with Van Carroll.
Yeah. Throughout the season, a lot of shit been going on. I hope Van Carroll don't turn out to be another Trey Young coach killer.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. Well, I mean, if they're gonna get Billy Donovan, then I mean, I think Billy will be around there for a minute.
Yeah, but this is sad, man. How when the motherfuckers playing the playoff, that's probably why they lost that game. Why when the motherfuckers playing the playoff, the papers and people get a link of this shit saying this is gonna happen? But they try to mention that with if Mike Brown don't the motherfuckers squash that shit right there. No, don't even start it. Mike Brown is safe. You know what I'm saying? And this is before they came back against the Hawks. They were down 2-1. This came out when he was down. See, they like to kill the black man when you're down. But one thing I like about Mike Brown listened to Rick Brunson. Rick and him got that team playing ball. Rick Brunson is like the coach that bring your motherfucking that he would do his own son. Bring your
he had to get up in Jalen on one of them games. He had to get up in Jalen shit.
Yeah, so I like that them two working together because they, the motherfucking Gentile said that it ain't gonna work with Rick Brunson being assistant coach because he want to be the head coach and that's his son on the team. That's Lee. Rick Brunson had to squash that. He said, I'm where I'm at because management knows my capability. And that's to get these young men straight and keep them on the right and narrow road, right? And so what I hate about the media, and a lot of us do the same thing too. We kill a motherfucker before we even know the source about the situation. We kill them, man.
Yeah.
And I don't understand, man. Okay, we got another game that's coming up, and I see a Spur fan cheering them on like, you know what I'm saying, they Pookie on Jamesboro Beach and shit walking down that motherfucker. Like the Spurs, the hottest shit out here. The Spurs probably gonna come down to this right here. Them young boys gonna get in the moment and forget about Wemby. Because if you got a 7-footer like Wemby, ain't no way in hell he shouldn't touch that ball every time down the court. Give him the option because he can pass. Give him the option to pass it out or whatever. But he should get the ball every time he come down the court. Make the defense double him up so he didn't have a motherfucker cut to the hole. Got a motherfucker wide open for 3. That's what, see, if Pop was coaching them, that's what they'd be doing. I look at their offense, when they come down, Wimby don't go down to the post. Wimby be by the 3-point line. But then he'll start moving around. But he don't definitely get down the post and back out.
He's still young. He's still young. Right. And you got to think about it, too. Wemby only played like 26, 28 minutes a game. So them other they used to playing without him. You know, he don't carry no heavy minutes load or whatever. So they play a lot of ball without him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, this is what we got going on, and we incorporate him in there. But you know, he'll get better offensively the older that he gets. You know what I'm saying? He still ain't even really got no bag like that yet. You know what I'm saying? Right now it's just raw size. Pause. You know what I'm saying? It's just how tall the man is. So that's where he got and then the will to win. You know what I'm saying? Because man, they don't be wanting to go up in the hole when he down in there in that paint on defense. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. Well, so what you think? Is San Antonio about to lose?
They ain't going to the championship. I don't think they're not going to championship.
Why not? You think Minnesota gonna beat them without?
Oh no! Oh no! They go to the championship of the Western Conference, but they're not going to the NBA championship.
I think
they beat Minnesota because he gonna kill Gobert.
Oh yeah, he gonna kill. Yeah,
he gonna kill Rudy ass.
Yeah, he is gonna. Hey, Rudy did good against the Joker though for once.
But you know what? Joker played too much ball off season. That's the problem. I think Joker was wore down.
Yeah, I can see that too.
And then he ain't got no help because Gordon.
Jamal Murray.
Gordon was kind of fucked up.
Gordon was hurt.
Yeah, the end of the season. Yeah, he was fucked up.
Yeah, Gordon was hurt.
Yeah, so that's why they got beat. Because ain't no way in hell Minnesota should have beat him without Ant-Man or Benny.
They have Dante either. Yep.
Right. So ain't no way in hell. But I think Denver need to regroup. They was kind of beat up. Their bench wasn't as strong as it used. They thought they'd bring back Bruce Brown. What's his name?
Bruce Brown, yeah.
They thought they'd bring him back. That'll make a difference.
Nope.
Turn back the hands of time.
Nope.
They won a championship. Nah.
Nope.
The other boys on the benches, they wasn't really stepping up. Tim Hardaway Jr., he should have got more time. Matter of fact, I think he should have been on the star. He should have been a shooting guard.
What's going on? Like, why the last couple places Hardaway Jr. been, he can't really get no good burn in the playoffs. Like even when he was in Dallas, you like
Detroit.
Hardaway?
Detroit last year. He was on Detroit last year.
Yeah, and then he was on Dallas when they went to the finals. If I'm not mistaken, like in the playoffs, they don't really give him that much burn. Like what? Yeah, you heard anything about it? Or because I still think he a good player and he a veteran player too. You know what? He do be streaky as hell though. He do be streaky as hell.
And a lot depends on if you're gonna play deep too.
Yeah, I was gonna say he could be a liability out there on defense too.
He don't play no deep, man. That motherfucker locked it up.
We just answered the question right there.
Hey, check this out. Hardaway ain't seen a shot he don't like.
Nope. Nope. And if that shot ain't falling, he not playing no defense.
Hey, we got my main man, the Saint, First Gen X is up in the house. I did a show with Saint the other night. He interviewed me, man. Big up to you, Saint, man. Definitely that, bro. Yeah, man. But what's on your mind? Tell me what you've been thinking about. What got you really tickled right now?
Man, I mean, these series, like, so this is what we was talking about yesterday, and I know me and you gonna end up arguing about this shit. Okay. Well, when you ask me though, or you answer this, do you have a problem with the new format with the how they do the playoffs? Because right now y'all shouldn't be playing Philly. Y'all supposed to end up playing Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? And then the same thing with the Lakers. The Lakers are 4 seed, and now we got to play OKC. They the 1 seed. OKC supposed to be playing Minnesota. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like they do high versus low only in the first round, but then they just keep it to where they on different sides of the bracket, whatever side of the bracket you on, we don't reseed it or nothing like that, like in the NFL. Like, and I think that's kind of whack though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is because you're right. To be a number one seed, you're supposed to play the lowest seed in every round.
The whole way through, yeah.
Yeah. I never really paid attention to it.
They just started doing that like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, and now that you mention it, that is kind of whack because I would love to play Cleveland because we would bust that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, how y'all end up with the Sixers for all y'all good efforts and whooping the Hawks? Y'all could have had an easy path. You know what I'm saying? And now it's looking like, all right, now who's Cleveland playing?
Cleveland playing
Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's looking like, I don't know, the way Detroit played it in the first round, Cleveland might can beat them.
Because see, if 1 and 2 went all the way, they should be playing each other in the final.
Right.
But it's not like that because it's not a 2. It's a 1 and 4 and 3 and 7. 2 got beat. Yeah. Hey man, we got my main man, the T-Man up in the house. We got Tony Sanchez up in the house out of Storm. Good for this network. Good job Saturday, T-Man. Yeah. But hey man, that's NBA, man. I don't know what they get out of doing shit like that and why they do shit like that. I don't know. But they need to stop, man, because they fucking with people's money. You're a bet man, they fucking with your money right now.
Yeah, they is, man.
They definitely fucking with your money, man.
Yeah, but what we were saying before, man, with OKC, like they boring as hell to watch. Like I was watching, it was one of them games in it might have been like game 3. Right. And SGA had the ball, he's driving to the basket, he loses the ball, but all he does is just go like that with his arms. Like he's losing the ball, and he went like that with his arms, and the ref called a foul. You know what I'm saying? Same. Go back down the other end. Devin Booker got the ball, and he damn near gets mauled by SGA, and they don't even call a foul. So I'm like, I don't know how this. I mean, I just hope the Lakers don't get swept, man. You know what I mean? Like I don't see a world in where we could beat them unless the referees start blowing their whistles a little bit differently and not giving in to all. You know how they used to do James Harden in the regular season, he get every whistle in the world, and then the playoffs, especially the further they get along the playoffs, they don't be calling that weak stuff. You know what I'm saying? But with OKC, I don't know, man. Like the boy Chet Holmgren, man. This motherfucker here be flopping all the goddamn. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And they be falling for that shit.
I'm glad you mentioned that because that was the topic. I was gonna ask you, is it cool that Jaylen Brown is crying about this now?
No.
But when you got a player that did the same shit a couple of years when y'all won the championship, you ain't had shit to say about it.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But now you want to cry. Just always said this, Microwave, in every sport. Referees, umpires, officials, they should train all year round. This should be their regular permanent job. They should pay them a salary a year to train all year round. Because by doing that, that'll make them more insight on the game. They can see the game instead of guessing the game.
And what else they should do?
What's that?
And what else they should do while you say that? Like, I agree with that. Also, in the off season, they should make them watch tape.
Yeah.
Watch tape of the games they call, and you know what I'm saying, so they can see what calls was missed, and they can see what, you know what I'm saying, so they can actually study the game too.
Or also get players habits.
Yeah.
Get their habits. Because if you watching them on a regular, you see, oh man, I fucked up. I called that shit, that motherfucker, you know.
Yeah.
Now you know. You'll know if a player really was fouled. See, these motherfucking leagues are so pig-headed on the fucking dollar bill, which I don't blame everybody. If I had dollar bills, I'd be fascinated over too. But at the same time, if you got a business, you got to run the motherfucker because people seeing through your business. If you let people see through your business, that means you run to the rag-saggy ass business. You know, we see that to fix this officiating in all these games, but none of these motherfucking ownership want to do that. You know, a commissioner. don't want to do it. But you want to do all this other bullshit. Like the NFL, that's another story. They didn't make the NFL so fucking weak, man, as far as all these rules and regulations, to the point they lost a lot of good fans that were
You know they beefing with the referees in the NFL right now too, right?
Yeah. But
yeah,
see,
they still ain't got no resolve yet about what the fuck going on. And you remember the last time we had them replacement refs?
Oh my God. That's about to kill them motherfuckers on the set. I mean, God damn, you know what I'm saying? I could have got out there and did better than some of them motherfuckers.
I'm telling you,
I don't know
man.
where they was getting them from. I think they was getting the homeless refs. Motherfuckers that was on the streets and they cleaned them up and said, yo, call the game.
For real. You know football, don't you? Yeah, get out here and call the game.
Yeah, get out and call the game. That's BS, man. But see, that goes back to what I'm saying. You need to get younger refs that go get paid all year round to make this a thing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to leave your city. Every city we got referees in it. We'll have somebody there working with you on your craft, watching film, exercise, running up and down the court, running up and down the football field. You know what I'm saying? Umpiring baseball games. You know what I'm saying? If you do that shit all year round, you'll have a better game call. That's all we lacking. If we got better games called, then the game will be better. Because a lot of people get tired of these motherfuckers just calling, just trying to take over the game. They want to be the like my man, the referee.
Scott Foster. Once you say who, you already Scott Foster. That motherfucker there, boy. Oh man.
Tell you this, man. Don't let Scott Foster referee none of your games, boy. Because there's gonna be some shady shit going on.
Every time.
It's gonna be some shady shit, man. That's why goddamn, I like how you did that, boy. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, to all my people out there, right? In the background, like people in chat, a lot of people chat. Microwave and I, you see, I got that right. Microwave and I used to do a show together that was called The Bottom to the Top, right? And man, we used to have some fun, man. We in the garage and shit, man. Cold and motherfucking. In summertime, hot on motherfucking.
For
you
real.
know what I'm saying? But we did our thing, you know?
Yeah, we did, man.
And shit, man, I wish it never had ended, but it did. But now we can create something different, you know what I'm saying? Like he want me to come on Sunday. That would be good due to the fact that, hey, it's ran by somebody. We used to do our own shit.
Yeah.
Just like now, I'm doing everything. You know what I'm saying? Now,
no help.
Microwave got a producer. And so, you know.
Shout out to Big Mo.
Yeah, where you at? Tiger Bowl man Mo.
He at work. Gave you that Sister Nancy yesterday.
Yeah, I got his ass up. I'll get him back, boy. And then we got my boy Sister up in the house. We got R.C. Campbell.
Sizzle.
So the finest up in there. What's going on, R.C.?
Boxing analyst extraordinaire.
Yeah. I ain't seen you in a minute, man. And speaking of boxing, man, when is they gonna have some matches on, man? Every weekend, it should be at least a boxing match twice a month.
I don't know, man. I don't know these dudes. I mean, they making more money. They're not fighting, you know, as many times a year and all that stuff. And then you know how the promotion game go. They control control whatever fights need to be going on. So you ain't gonna get as many big fights because they're gonna try to, you know, they want to milk their cows as long as they can before they set them up to lose in a big fight.
Yeah, that's crazy. I just don't understand it, man. Because me as loving boxing coming up, because as a little kid, my mother put me in a boxing school. Because, you know, being the only child, she wanted to make sure that I could take care of myself because she had to work. Because Mom Dukes used to want to get out there and fight for you, you know. So I went to boxing school, man. And the boxer I used to box under was the guy, he was a professional boxer. I think he fought middleweight, named Jimmy Dupree out of Jersey City. And man, that joker, he knew how to work people. He showed me some shit, bro. as a little kid, I still go up to the day. You know what I'm saying? And I use it from time to time. I ain't saying fight nobody, man. Majority of motherfuckers know me like me. If they don't, they faking the funk, but they won't throw them motherfuckers up like that. And that's real talk, man. I don't give a fuck how much weight I get. I still know how to move. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I almost seen you with somebody get into a fight one time.
Oh, yeah. No, he ain't want that.
Yeah, oh shit.
He ain't want that. But I said, what you say? I turned another shade of color, man.
Hell yeah.
Oh man,
Good old days, man.
We had some days though. Yeah, we came a long way, man. Definitely.
I was on with Doug and Ryan earlier. And Doug was talking about, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, SME, that was like over 10 years ago, man. Like,
yeah.
You know exactly how long it's been. Like, well, how many years it's been?
It's been Doug started in 14. Yeah, 14. And we came on right after Doug, almost at the end of that year. Or the next year. I think it was the next year we came on, man.
Yeah,
but Doug always talking about he got all these shows under his tutorage. Motherfucker, you ain't got shit under your tutorage. The main thing about you, and I told him that on the show, the main thing about you is that you got us all roused up to the point we wanted to do our own show.
Yeah, he ain't never let you talk when you called up. He always wanted to get you off the air.
Yeah. Truck D, you bring your motherfucking Mr. Raising Head on out there. I'll hit that motherfucker and squash that bitch. Talking about Chief ain't fighting nobody. Shut up, goddammit.
What up, Truck?
She got something in here. David Benzwall. Benavidez. You know them motherfucking names, huh?
Yeah.
He fought this weekend, won the Cruiserweight Championship. They called out Carmelo, who's been ducking him. Austin, we're going to give you one job and one job only. Let us know when fucking fights coming on, man. Because I couldn't watch that. I like that cat, man.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't even know Benavidez was fighting.
Yeah.
Hey, the promotion game sucks too now. Like, you know, we know RC know where to find everything because that's his wheelhouse right there. You know what I'm saying? That's his bread and butter. You know what I mean? But the average boxing fan, you know, it's hard to they don't promote it on none of these platforms like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, and people don't be watching TV like we used to back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they don't even be having commercials for the fight.
The TV we watch, right? The only commercials we get, and we go to another state or our state and watch the local channel. But they ain't at local TV is not advertising fight.
Nope.
And then you go, only time you'll see it on Twitch if Twitch gonna do a fight. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta look on YouTube to see if the fight coming, or ESPN, you look through their little shit to see if the fight coming. He said, a lot of y'all started on your own like you and Jungle. Yeah. Doug over there, Ryan giving Doug all that damn credit. Doug ain't do shit, but get motherfuckers fired up and mad and want to come on there and talk shit about his black ass.
Now, you know what he's talking about though, right? You remember when we started playing our shows after his that's what he's talking about. Yeah, that's what he's talking about. That's because he always be like, oh, he was, you know, we was part of the network. So that one little brief moment in time when he after his show came off, he would play one of our shows. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I used to come on right after him.
That was right around time. Look, that was right around the split when X Card came about.
Right.
You know, because of that phone conversation. Chuck ain't want to pay Doug no money.
You know what? After his show went off, that little dollar I used to donate still coming out of my account. I said, whoa. I called the bank. I said, no, that motherfucker don't do shit no more. Y'all y'all give him $1 from me every month. You know what I'm saying? Shit, stop.
Hey, yeah, people used to be mad at that. You know who used to be real mad? Sports and Hills. Because it'd be days like, you know, there was some, and then Doug had the point where I think Ninja was first and I was second, where Doug wasn't going to do his show. So he had one of us fill in and do his show. And Sports and Hills be mad, be like, damn, Sports and Hills, you don't want to see nobody get no shine on Doug platform. She was like, nah, it ain't that. She's like, I donate to this damn show. I got a subscription to this damn show. Like, hold up.
Right.
I expect him to be on 5 days a week.
Yeah, he used to try to play them games and shit, man. Archie said, I seriously don't follow boxing like I used to. Fighters are afraid to take risks and fight the best like they used to back in the day. Yeah. They just like these overpaid $1 million babies that play football, basketball. They just like them. You know, they don't want to do the things that others ahead of them did, like the slam dunk contest, the 3-point contest. The best shooters and the best slammers out of these games, man. And
I'm sorry, man, Chief. It's just on this TV right here. I'm pretty sure you watch the TV too. Hey, man, Maxie gonna kick y'all ass, man. Maxie gonna kick y'all ass. Y'all ain't got no answer for Tyrese Maxey, man. That dude is electric. He is going to kick Josh Hart's ass.
Well, I heard this shit first round. Now I got to hear it again. Now I got to get out and get my pen ready to put all y'all bitches to sleep again.
Yeah. Hey, write that shit down. And you know, hey, I'll be trying to get on whenever I ain't got to work, man. But sometimes I got other stuff to do when I ain't at work. But now I'm here. I'm ready to talk that shit, man. Maxie gonna kick your ass.
You know what?
Oh yeah, it was funny when you filled in for the boss, man.
Yeah.
He was always everybody's favorite, man.
And check this out, right? Maxie better go get some new Maxie pads because we about to wear that ass out. Pause,
right? Pause that. Hey, yo. Nah, man.
Shit. Man, I love this shit, man. I love this shit, man. And you know what? People ain't never give us out. Doug the only one really gave us out credit of people that did shows. When me and you did a show. Doug said y'all should go ahead on and do something because y'all good together. We said that with him one time.
Yeah.
And me and you supposed to went to Sirius Radio, but I could never get you on the same motherfucking page with me, so we go make that goddamn demo and shit. But I would love to get on Sirius Radio, man. That's my dream before I get back here, man. Because mainstream don't want us, so we only gonna like they want to be told.
I mean, at this day and age, like I think for us to be our best versions of ourselves, we got to be able to curse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not that we're gonna do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? But when we want to, we're gonna do it. We need to be able to speak freely. So just the fact that, like, I would love to do it on Sirius XM. So if you that opportunity ever swirl back around, you better say something, man, because I don't know what the hell was going on back then when I wasn't even thinking about it, because that was the ultimate goal, you know what I'm saying? Like, to be getting paid to do it, you know what I'm saying, 5 days a week. And but you know how that radio game goes. Obviously, we know because of what happened to Doug and Ryan. So, but you know, being able to do it by yourself is cool and all, but the grind is way different. The grind is way different.
Yeah. Hey man, it's rough, man. And man, this happened right here every Monday, man. She always gotta send me a fucking message or something business-wise. And I told her that I'm on a show from 10 to 1. So anything you want to talk to me about, 1 o'clock, call me. Don't message me, because after the show, I'm not listening, looking at that shit all the time. I got other things I'm looking at. I'd rather look at the people that send me messages that watch the show than some shit that I just get tired of the state of Georgia and all these different, like, we control a lot of fucking things that go on, programs and other things. But do we help each other? You know what I'm saying? Now they want to tear down my bank account statements I have to send for 3 months. They want to tear that down and ask me about this, that. That ain't for that. A bank account to show you that I got one, and this is how much I got left in it, and I'm not making no more extra money than what y'all say I should be at. That's the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? They want to break down like I made a little extra money. I would have did some work here and there. They gave me a check. They direct deposit me a check here and there, and they questioning that.
Oh man!
I told motherfucker, y'all take this motherfucking program, stuff it up your motherfucking ass. I'll do my own shit. I ain't gotta wait for you no more. I'm getting tired of it. You know, only got until July anyway. I'm on a stitching. I'm on two
this what you was telling me about the other weekend when I seen you.
Yeah, motherfuckers, man. I'm about sick. And black people, we do it to each other. You got a position. I bet you let them goddamn Gentiles get away with it. See the word I used yesterday. My son died laughing and shit. I'll do it today. This is Keep It Real show. And this is to all my people that in that culture, don't get mad with me. But this is how I speak. If I don't keep it real, I can't be me. Y'all let these motherfucking crackers do whatever the fuck they want to do. You don't say shit about it. But as soon as we try to get a little ahead of shit, you want to fucking drill us on the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing. Don't let me get some time. You know what I'm saying? You know, I hate it, man. They be these young hoes too, man. Because the older woman would have been like, well, Mr. Rich, I tell you what we do. Don't let nobody know I told you this, but this is what we gonna do. Now these motherfuckers think they big because you got a motherfucking Howard degree. You got Ohio State degree. Or whatever type of degree you got, you think that you bad because you got that and you want to throw some weight when the weight don't have to be thrown. It ain't got to be thrown. You know what I'm saying? Give a brother a motherfucking chance.
Shit. I got about 15 more minutes, Chief, but I gotta run, man.
All right, man. Well, hold up. Let me read these two chats and then I'm gonna let you say what you gotta say. We're saying B got through game 7. His health is still conservative. True that, man. I'd like to see y'all get a podcast deal. They make nice bread if you sign up with a company like Spotify, DraftKings, so.
Word.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, shit.
Word. Them DraftKings, picks and all of that, all of those betting sites, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these podcasts, they be getting into them and all that, man. That's the bread start to roll in.
You say you got 15 minutes left, right? What the fuck you gotta do? What you gotta do?
I gotta take my lady to the dentist. She had got a procedure. She can't drive.
Oh, okay.
You know
That's what's up. That's number one right there.
That's why I'm off today.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, that's why you are.
Yeah, that's why
you ought to be Mr. Daisy, huh?
Yeah, man. Look. And she bothered me. She telling me, you should have took your ass to work because I was gonna leave work early. And I'm like, you know what? It's a Monday morning, man. I'm gonna stay home. Just going. You take your ass to work.
yeah. Tell mama I know you ain't used to me being here. You know what I'm saying? But,
right.
I'm here and enjoy it because I gotta take you to motherfucking doctor like you Miss Daisy and shit. You know what I'm saying? She gonna sit in the back too, huh?
Oh no. Oh no, hell no. We ain't going for that.
Oh, okay. She's a good woman too, man. Tell her I said what's up, man. She look at me when I come over there. She look at me like, I'm like, yo, baby, I'm good. I'm good. I ain't that motherfucker come in to take your man out to go fuck with nobody. No, she good people, man. I'm glad to see you, doing what you're doing, man. And continue doing what you're doing, brother. Like I told you, between raising your kids and finally finding the love that you want in your life, man, that's big to me because that's showing me that you're maturing and growing as an older man. But you ain't no young motherfucker.
Not no more. Yo, Chief. I woke up today, so look, Doug texted me yesterday about being on the show. So he told me 8:20. I said, all right, cool. So I set my alarm clock, just like how you said, you know what I'm saying? I made sure I set my alarm clock because look, you remember when the Eagles won the Super Bowl, they was gonna let me on the show.
Yeah.
I got drunk and I ain't get up the next morning. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna set my alarm. So I set my alarm for 7 o'clock. Then Tree called me at like 6:40. She was like, hey, microwave, Doug told you 8:20, but he meant 7:20. I'm like, shit, all right, let me get up. I got out the bed. My knees was killing me. I'm like, yo. You know how I used to feel like when you getting them growing pains and all that stuff?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, my knees hurt like I've got growing pains. She talk about, now you getting older, you might be shrinking. I'm like, nah.
Damn.
Yeah,
No,
man. I definitely a young man.
You gotta do? This is what you gotta do, bro. At night sometime, get you that icy hot to rub on. I do that sometime, man. Man, you sleep like a baby. Wake up, like you gotta get up in the middle of the night, go to the bathroom. You don't feel the aching pain. I do the same thing.
It's the first time I ever felt this, like in both my knees. Like, what the hell? Like, what? Hey, I ain't understand that.
Yeah, yeah, boy. Brother Arthur comes. He's checking in with you. Yeah. Brother
man.
Arthur. He said, yeah, man. He said, it's your time to start getting these feelings and shit. So be ready for them and shit.
Yeah, if you hear me knocking, let me in.
Yeah, definitely that, man. Definitely, man. But it's always a pleasure, man, to have you on this shit, you know what I'm saying? Because we ain't really getting into our arguing like we normally do. I see you got Beirut with his little kid up there.
Nah, man. You don't remember Sandlot?
Yeah, I remember Sandlot.
Yeah. That's him. The great Hambino.
Look just like a baby like when he was a kid.
For real.
Oh,
killing me, Smalls.
Yeah. Who fell asleep on the air? Microwave used to do 30-minute shows. I ain't never seen a motherfucker do a 30-minute show. Then he got to cut off and then come back on.
Because I ain't want to pay Spreaker that money.
Yeah, Spreaker for 30 minutes, they give you a free sample. And he used the free samples like it was nothing. But one time, he never came back on because he fell asleep.
Hey, I fell asleep on air a few times.
Oh, yeah.
I fell asleep on air quite a few times. And I remember going back and looking at the chat room, and who was it? That ninja was like, is this ninja snoring?
Hold up. Check this out, right? Check this out, right? I fell asleep one time. Me, you, Buster, and somebody else.
Remember that.
We were doing an NFC East show.
Yeah.
And the show was it was in the evening, and it went on to that night, right? And I was tired as a motherfucker, man. And I didn't know I fell asleep. And I woke up and I was like,
Cheap sleep. Cheap sleep. Then the one time when I was they caught me peeing. When we was on there, I didn't even know he could hear. They like, is this nigga taking a piss on radio? Yeah, back in the days, man.
Yeah, that was a good podcast today. I bet you we had a lot of those shows from back then. Man, that shit would make world history, boy, as far as the shit we used to talk about. We used to talk about everything. That shit was something. I remember one time, me and Jungle was on air, and he had to go, the show's 3 hours. But if you get that extended package, you can do 5 hours. This sucker left me on air by myself to go get a part for his truck at the parts place, right? I'm on there talking, clowning with motherfuckers in the chat room. But we used to keep some deep chat room.
Yeah, back
like
then.
That, yeah. And I'm just a clown and shit. And I looked at the clock. I said, what the fuck this motherfucker? And then he finally come back in. And when he came back in, we only had a half hour left in the show. 5 hours.
I remember.
Man, that's some shit there, man. But I know Mama was going, man. You just let people know when they can find you, what's going on. And stop looking at Stephen A.M. Because, see, them motherfuckers on TV don't dictate how the series go. Because half the time, them bitches are wrong. And they hate to come back.
You already know Stephen A. going for the Knicks. He said y'all going to the finals. And so I know you're going to agree with him on that. But nobody was even because I can't hear what they're saying. It's just they were just showing highlights of Maxey, and I was just looking. I'm like, damn, like this dude is cold, man.
Yeah, he cold.
New Year's episode. Oh yeah, you remember that New Year's episode at your house?
Yeah.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
That was a show and a half, man. Like I said, we had shows. You know what?
And we had that one show when I came home from jail that time.
Oh yeah. That was a show there.
Yeah, that's the day we met Mandela.
Yeah, that's when we met Mandela. What is it, the Don of the microphone? Or
the Al Capone of the microphone.
Yeah, Al Capone microphone. Yeah, Mandela. I remember T-Dub said, yeah, man, when we met at Down Circle Cafe, he said, Doug said, oh, T-Dub, this is Mandela. So T-Dub turns around and looking. He said, wait a minute. He said, he's right in front of you. He looked down. He said, get the fuck out of here. I thought Mandela was 6'2" diesel, the way he talked on the radio and shit. Bro, no lie. 334 Bama Boy had just brought me a Hennessy, right? I'll drink that motherfucker. I'll spit that shit out.
334 is my man.
God damn, man. Oh man, we had a lot of shows at my house, man.
Yeah.
I remember when Maestro
and Trey
came to town, and I'm out still working because I ain't get off to 7. But I didn't work far from the house. That's when I was at work. So I told my son there, man, y'all just go ahead. He'll show you everything. Y'all just go ahead and get hooked up. I'll be there. Michael tell me, yo, man, I'm going to take a drink or two. I said, go ahead, man. You know, I'd rather you ask me than I have to ask you, did you want to drink?
Yeah.
Because I'm not introducing liquor to nobody that could have been binging or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So he said, man, shit, Michael, that motherfucking drink up there and everything I had, dog. But his ass paid for it. We went to the Waffle House after the show was over. We went to the Waffle House. Shit. Trey said he couldn't even make it all the way back where he had to go. He had to pull over and let him.
Yeah, that was back with the nighttime shows, man.
Yeah. I was like, God damn. He threw up all that goddamn Waffle House. Yeah, man. That was it though, boy. Yeah, I used to keep some liquor, man. You come to the show, you know, but you used to drink, man.
I used to drink up all your liquor too.
Yeah, shit. Now I need some more, man. Y'all gonna bring me some? I keep like I used to, man. But you know, I drink once I get a bottle. I didn't last me for a week. The only reason that bottle went that I had another night. You know, I'm in there talking to Mom Deuce drinking.
Yeah, I barely I don't really. Well, I might drink a beer like on Thursday, but I don't really start drinking till Friday, and I barely get bottles anymore. I just get the little double shots or whatever, and just rock with those. Yeah, you remember back in them days, the boy I was drinking that damn Fireball.
Yeah, I meant to say that.
I was drinking that Fireball left and right, man. You know how crazy that is. Like I drank that shit like it was going out of style, man. They sell that shit in gas stations now.
Yeah.
Like that's how bad that shit. They sell that shit.
Every time I look at it, I see your picture on the bottle. That's microwave drink right there.
Fireball. For real.
This girl told me, I said, listen, I'm going to liquor store pick up something. You know, we have a choice of what you want to drink. She said they got Fireball. I said, who?
Boy, you get a whole gallon of that shit for $23. That's when you know something wrong.
I said, I'm gonna get some Fireball, but I ain't drinking that shit. You know what I'm saying? You fire your ball, that put up.
Hey, that Fireball, boy.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm gonna stop. I said, I hope that pussy be on fire.
Oh, you were gonna find out. You were gonna find out off that Fireball.
Damn, Fireball. Woo, my God. Oh, man. But it's been a blast, though, man. I like shows where you can go ahead and talk sports and then talk shit. Before you go, right? Our Yankees been on a roll. I think they got their lineup set. But I don't think Aaron Boone is set with one lineup. You need to be set with just one lineup where Ben Wright's leads off. You know what I'm saying? And man, they hit the shit out the ball, man. They doing more. I like the acquisition of Cabrero. I think that's the name. Play shortstop. He came from Tampa Bay. I like the addition of him playing shortstop with Volpe. I don't think they want Volpe to ever come back. They sent him down to minors after his rehab. They sent him to a minor league AAA team, and he's gonna have to work his way back up. I like the acquisition of the guy played third base. I can't think of the name from Colorado, but he can't hit worth the shit. But lately, he's been getting a couple hits. But all in all,
everybody ain't there for offense. You know what I'm saying? Some people you got out there, you know, you put them at the bottom of your lineup or whatever. You in there, you in there to play defense and be our anchor for third baseman. That's what we need more than anything. We need defense because, I mean, the way that we score on offense, what we need to do is do more scoring by people getting on base. Everything just can't be on, you know, based on the home runs because that's what ended up biting our ass in the postseason. But so some guys got to be out there to, you know what I'm saying, play some defense. And hey, man, you get a little single here and there, appreciate it. Somebody at the top of the lineup gonna bring you in.
True that. But all in all, man, we like 7 pitches deep. We got 3 on the IR, 2 of them getting ready to come back. And we already got 3 that's doing their job, man. And then the Yankees look like they're gonna march to the fucking World Series again. We should have went last year. We wasn't strong enough for Toronto, or we made too many mistakes with them. You know what I'm saying? Toronto did the same thing we did the year before, is choke to the Dodgers in the World Series. So the Dodgers got 2 World Series with it. It was given to them by 2 powerhouse American League teams. I guarantee you this. Be great, all you Southern motherfucking fans. If you think your team gonna win this year, you shit yourself.
Yeah, fuck the Dodgers.
Yeah, fuck them, man. But let people know where they can find you at, man, and how to get at you, and if you gonna be here for real.
Yeah, man, I'm here for real, man. I'm here for real. You catch me Sunday mornings, 10 a.m. on YouTube. Me, Big Mo, Chief Rocka gonna be there every other week. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have some guests come through for a couple segments or whatever, but we back, man, every Sunday on YouTube. You can follow the page at Microwave551. You know what I'm saying? Or if you see me in anybody chat room, you can just click on my joint and then just follow the page, subscribe, so you get alerts every time we going live.
True that, man. But yeah, man. I don't know, man. If you free a little later, man, I may have to bid with you or something, man. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know what you're doing a little later on, man.
All right, that's fair. I'll call you.
Way before the game. Because I want to be here.
Oh, yeah, you got to be home. Yeah. That's the word, you know, because you don't want to have to leave in the middle or leave at halftime and watch on your phone and all that stuff till you get home. So, I got you.
I want to be in front of my 2 TV. One going to be on American Idol. The other one going to be on the game.
He said
American Idol, they to the final 5. We got the fine-ass sister and his here brother that can sing his ass off. We just lost the brother last week. But they're down to the final 5. 2 leaves tonight. They're going to be down to the final 3. And next week will be the American Idol.
Hey, two things real quick. One, you watched the Michael Jackson movie yet?
Oh man,
I couldn't find it on the app. I found it on the app, but it wouldn't play.
What?
Yeah, I found it last night. I'm gonna have to try it again to see if it'll play today.
See, you need to get that cinema.
Yeah, my cinema app started acting up though. Like
it's another one. I got the features to get the other one.
Yeah, you gotta send it to me.
Yeah.
You gotta send it to me. And the other thing, you know they got the Man on Fire series out on Netflix.
I seen that bitch, man. I seen all 7 episodes.
Oh damn! Okay,
I'm
only like 4. I'm only like 3 or 4 episodes in. I know you be doing TV shows on your joint too. Your entertainment recap.
Oh yeah, we doing that right now. What else you got out there? Who else you been watching on?
That's the only thing I can really think of right now. I think other stuff. I started trying to watch that one. It's like a horror series. It's called From, with the dude from The Best Man and from Oz. I think he in there.
Yeah.
What else I'm out there watching? Well, Tulsa King over with already, but you be watching Tulsa King?
Yeah.
You know they're making a spinoff of that with Samuel L. in New Orleans. Yeah, man.
If these motherfuckers come back on, I heard that all the Queen men, the reason they left BET, and because BET, a lot of shows leave BET, is because they getting another station that they're gonna be on, and they're gonna start doing their thing. But it's just a thing. It takes too long, man. You fucking up the whole sequence of what was going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now motherfuckers gotta go back to the last show to see what happened in the last show so they can get ready for the new season whenever you decide to come back. You know? But I don't know if they still up. You would have to go to cinema probably to watch that. Because I think BET took all the shows down there. Ain't gonna be on there.
I think they probably did. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get at you. I'm gonna hit you up later on.
All right, definitely do that, man.
All
right, man. We had Cooking with the Microwave. John Fisher. Patty cake. Yeah. Go get your Susie Bake oven. Yeah, man. Okay, microwave. We touched this, we touched that. Oh, yeah. I don't know if anybody making a big thing out of this because I don't fly. I don't go nowhere. I ain't got no money. When they start going up with these plane fares, they outprice me on flying anyway. You know what I'm saying? So now, if I want to fly, I have to save up for a couple of months in order to fly because the shit just got too expensive. That's the reason why Spirit is out of business. But I mean, how you go pay for fuel, right? How you gonna pay for fuel and other logistics and other things you got to do? You know what I'm saying? You can't keep going up on people, you know, because ain't nobody gonna fly. You're supposed to be. You want people to be your competitor as far as with the price. Now you outprice yourself out the game. Spirit can't do it no more. So they shut down all their planes everywhere. Ain't nothing to fly in Spirit. You know, so look for a couple of other airlines to start doing the same thing, like JetBlue, United, man. I know a lot of people love flying United. They do the same thing. I know Frontier, I know they on their last leg, you know. So how many airlines gonna be left? Is Delta gonna hire a bunch of more planes? Southwest is part of Delta, so they're not going. So what is Delta and Southwest and whatever else standing gonna buy more planes so they can cover everybody else's shit? That's crazy. You know what's else crazy? If you from Atlanta and you was working for Spirit in another state, you may have to find your own way back. You know? You may have to find your own way back. And that's terrible. Yeah, I was just checking something out. I was reading a message. Excuse me. Okay. But anyway, yeah, that man, fuck that. I get tired of these bullshit messages. Y'all see how serious I got with that. I'm gonna let it go. But anyway, to me, the government, people saying the government could have helped out. The government don't give a fuck about us. The government don't give a fuck about these airlines going down, but they can't afford it no more. You know what I'm saying? They trying to make it less beneficial for people like us to fly here. If you ain't got a whole bunch of money, you ain't gonna let you drive. You know what I'm saying? If anything, the car dealership don't go up because people gonna start buying better cars, so they're gonna start traveling. The car rental gonna go up. They're gonna do better now because people gonna start renting cars to go places. And you know, car rental is making it hard for you to rent cars too. So all in all, man, you know, you're gonna be like me, staying home a lot. I'm serious, man. I mean, this is I don't know if it's a laughing matter or not, but see, don't cry over spilled milk when you help the milk get like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't when you help the motherfucker get spilled, don't cry over that because you help the situation. If y'all people would have went out and voted, you wouldn't have to worry about a crazy motherfucker there changing a lot of policies and a lot of things. You know? And that's real. That's real talk. You know, so all in all, man, you know, we just gotta try to do the best we can these days. I'm not even thinking about traveling right now. The Great Southwest went up on their prices, but now they have assigned seating. Oh, okay. Wow. That's crazy. Oh yeah, I see all she got there about gas is $4 in Minnesota. Well, we had the taxes lifted off our gas for a minute, but now the gas going back up because I guess they only gave us 2 months for it. All in all, man, we got to try to make things better. We got to do things because it don't seem like the people that we do get in these different seats in the house, it don't seem like they're helping doing that. It don't seem that way because all this shit that's going on, when is they gonna start vetoing shit? Vetoing. We're gonna start vetoing shit. You know what I'm saying? All this shit going on, you just sit back, you crying here and there, but you're not crying up to people saying, we got to do this, we got to do that, or we gonna do this, or we gonna do that. I don't hear none of this shit going on. And that's what makes it so crazy about, they always talk about we gotta vote, we gotta do that. But the people we put in there, that we still have in there, that's supposed to be on our side, either they too weak and make it happen, or they just don't give a fuck. Which one is it? I don't know. I'm not there. I don't be around. I can't say. But from your outside looking at it, what you think? I don't know. You tell me. Because the shit is so fishy to the point when I go out to go get my car, I be smelling fish all the time. they got the shit so fishy, the air polluted with the fish. You know? It's sad, people. And I guess we're realizing when we almost hit rock bottom. I guess that's when we start doing things about it. Because it's coming. But this man, how many more years this man got? This only 26. I think he got 2 more. He got 2 more years. That's a long goddamn time. That's a long time for a motherfucker to be in a house and he's destroying it. He's tearing it down. You know? But I guess we'll find a solution. That's all I can say. We'll find, because I'm not suggesting shit no more. But every time you suggest, that shit don't get taken care of, done. You know? And we got my main lady up in here from Jersey City. She goes by the name of Stacy. 1311 is up in the house. What's going on, Stacy? Thank you for coming in. Straight out of Jersey. Yeah. So I don't know, man. Listen, I mentioned the Kentucky Derby last Monday in my show. That last week was the week up to the Kentucky Derby, you know, and shit, the Kentucky Derby don't ever have no type of problem. As long as they had them, since I was a kid, they ain't never had no problem with Kentucky Derby. Kentucky Derby run without an HMEA. That's just like the Augusta, the Masters down in Augusta. They never have a problem. Now, look where I'm going now. See where I'm going now. The U.S. Open in New York, man. out in Queens. They never had no problem. So how is all three of these events related? Y'all tell me. I never had no problem. Kentucky Derby, the Masters, and the US Open. How they never have no problem? I tell you what, because they all ran by our high, Gentile conservatives here in this United States of America. They're going to make sure that those three events never have any type of problem. And they had it. I've been here where I said, this is my 66th year. I see no major problems or no type of problems with that at all. You know? Ain't nothing ever going. If anything, the Masters may get a lot of rain. You know? They may get a lot of rain. But shit, they overdo that. They got to go an extra day. They ain't going to have Monday. But they ain't going to never get rained out. Or nothing going to never happen to them where they are having problems. You know? Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, I was sent this thing. I was sent this link. I'm gonna have to check it out later. Something about Suge Knight. I don't want Suge Knight fucking up my show, so I'm gonna leave it alone right now. I'll look at it later. And maybe tomorrow night we'll talk about it on Thursday Connect. But mention the Kentucky Derby, the first woman ever trained, right? Made big time history this week. She had two horses placed 1 and 2 that she trained. 1 and 2. And the one came back from way in the back. This motherfucker rode that horse, came from way in the back to win that bitch by a head. Wasn't no nose, but by a head. You know what I'm saying? And the other horse that she trained came a close second. So either this woman know what she's doing, this woman gave them horses something that they can feel, or this woman just that good. I have two horses to go first and second. Now, how you can impress me, sweetheart? If you had these motherfuckers go 1 and 2 in the next race in Belmont. No, it's another race before Belmont. But they're going for the Triple Crown. This is the first leg. I forgot what the second race is and where that's at. But the last one is in Belmont, New York. If you win all three of those, you win the Triple Crown. So let's see if she can do that. If she can do that, you're gonna be investigated like a motherfucker. But they're gonna want to know how. Them horses gonna get drug tested. They gonna check your books and records on shit, seeing if you give them something outside the norm. They gonna do all that, but they ain't gonna have no woman outdo these men, and that's a shame. Because that's just like talking about they didn't want Kamala Harris to be president, but she was vice president, but they didn't want her to be president. So, hey man, our world we live in today, society, from A to Z, we all fucked up. That's why, people always talk about they boycotting sports. How you boycott sports when your whole world, your whole United States is fucked up? You need something to ease your mind from that shit. How the hell are you going in your whole shit? That's terrible, man. That's really terrible, man. So I don't boycott. I don't still boycott now. Even though football is so fucked up now, I still watch it because I played the game. I love the game. Whatever they show me, I got to deal with it. Because I can't make it no better. And then basketball, they tinkle with that, you know. And every time I turn around, people always talk about need to shorten the season, They got it so made with how the season go to it is not going to make them tired, it's not going to affect them, but none of that. If anything happened to them, it happened because they soft as iron. Back in the days, they used to ride buses to games. If you wasn't too far. If you was going from Philly to New York, you rode a bus. There wasn't no plane. One time you got a plane when you go to the Midwest. Well, that's the only time. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the northern team. You know, it's vice versa with the other teams too. That's the only time, but majority of the time they go to the bus. They're not sleeping in 5-star hotels back then. They're sleeping in regular fucking like rooms. You know what I'm saying? Like a boardroom house. You know? And then it was a time where the black athlete couldn't even sleep in that room, boardroom houses, whatever they want to call it. They couldn't even sleep in it. They had to sleep on the bus. That's terrible. That's terrible. But we done got bigger now. Things been different for so long now, to the point where it still ain't better. You know, it still ain't better. Because you fucking with the game. The game ain't no better. The game is getting worse. But like I said, I'm gonna watch it because it's entertainment. It's something I did. I may see it in a different view now, but we did it different. But I'm gonna still watch it. Boycott, shit. If anything, I'm boycotting all this shit going on out here. You know, I don't even want to know about it. You know, that's why a lot of times I can come on here with a bunch of news. But I know y'all get tired of hearing the same shit. It may be different people it's happening to or affecting, but y'all get tired of probably hearing the same shit. Oh, Jamal got killed last night at the BP. They caught Kasima in her car whilst the wooded area, dead, shot. So-and-so got kidnapped. Or so-and-so, no, you'll never say kidnapped. So-and-so is missing. So-and-so is missing. So-and-so went over to this other country, as sick as hell, on their deathbed. Or either so-and-so went overseas or to another country and they ain't making it back, but they did. You know? So we got to realize, and once you realize, you need to see who and where are we taking action. Who, with, and where. Because if we don't take action, all we got left to do is watch fucking sport. Because if you watch these movies and these series shows, all they showing you is what's going on outside. That's all. Ain't nothing different about their programming, but they're gonna let you know what's going on. And they're gonna see that you are intelligent enough to realize that shit happening right there. A lot of people look at the shit and say, oh yeah, that was good. But what was the meaning? I don't know. What was the motherfucking meaning? Tell me what the meaning was of this damn picture we just watched. And then we can get somewhere from there. But until the meantime, don't just talk about it was a good show. Talk about how they expressed on the shit that they was doing is happening. Expressed on that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then we got another celebrity in the house, man. He's part of this Built for this network crew. He's the co-CEO and owner of this operation. You know what I'm saying? Program director, but shit. If he was to program direct me this morning, I damn sure didn't get it. We got my homie from Jersey finest. He goes by the name of DJ Bad to the motherfucking Knots. The crown is the king is here. The king is here. What up, crown holder? Oh man, Groundhog. Yeah. Hey man, people are still talking about draft and how many teams did in the draft. On paper, you're always gonna give yourself a good grade if you got about 4 good players that was in the draft off the board into your locker room. You're always gonna say you had a good draft. But you don't know about the draft until they put the pads on, they start practicing, and they play these preseason games. That's when you don't know how good the draft. You know what I'm saying? But right now, you can't say, oh, my team had a B, my team had an A, oh, you had an F. The team had an F probably got the better player. When it comes all down to playing, because they ain't got shit to lose. So when they go out there, they try to knock off motherfucking heads. You know what I'm saying? Just to make the team. So you got some aggressive, low pick round players out there trying to take a start spot or move into the rotation or make the fucking team. That's when you're going to find out if you got a team now. Come on. Practices and the practice games. That's it. Until then, I don't want to hear about how your fucking team did. You probably got all the players that have the same shit. Because they were good in college, don't mean they're good at being an NFL player, at being a real man. You know? Show me then. Don't show me on paper. Show me on the field, goddamn. Stay out the tub. Stay out the ice tub. And then you can show me, you know? That's real talk, man. Like I said, tonight, we got 2 games on tonight. In the West, we got the Memphis Timberwolves playing the Spurs, the San Antonio Spurs in San Antonio. You got the 76ers playing the Knicks in Madison Square Garden. Those are 2 games tonight. I got coming out tonight games. I got the Knicks and Spurs coming out, holding their home court advantage. I got them both winning tonight. If I'm wrong, I'll be on Jersey Connection tomorrow night. Oh, you know my deal. I'm like Deion Sanders. Ain't too hard to find. You know what I'm saying? Ain't too hard. Just don't hit 911 to try to find them. Or 411. You know what I'm saying? Just hit me in them deals. Going down in the deal. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad it's getting towards that time. It's that time. Even though me and Microwave talk about a few things. I want to stress my point on reality shows, especially the hip hop show. I heard that all of them gonna have a final season where it's the last season of all their shows. That's California, Atlanta, New York, and what other one? Of course, Miami. Those 4 those 4 hip hop shows are done. After this last season, they're gonna have like a special indie of the reality in Miami, reality in New York, reality in Cali, reality in Atlanta. So this should be pretty interesting. But what I get from people is, oh man, they need to take that shit off the air. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, when is the housewife going? Listen, people. Majority of shows came from us. Right? Majority of shows came from us. Or we are in it. Right? So if you don't like what's going on, you think they're showing a bad ending. Right? How would you know that if you ain't watching? Because watching it one time don't mean you know what it's like. Because it's always different shows every time. Just because you see the fighting and stuff like that. Shit, I get tired of hearing about the killers out here every night. There's killers out here. Every day you might as well, day and night. There's killers. I get tired of hearing that. Do y'all get tired of hearing about that? But you can make a remark about, oh, I'm tired of reality shows and shit like that. No, that's us doing what we can to get the public eye. These are acting. Reality shows, a lot of it is scripted. You know what I'm saying? Some of that shit is there, but majority of it is scripted. They're told to make this happen. So don't just blame it on that's what we wanted to do or this and that. Yeah, a lot of them don't like each other, they hate each other. You know? But the thing about it is, when that show ain't on, they're using the streets where they at, you will see different people. Some of them really don't like each other, but some of them playing that role. But they be together outside of filming that shit. You know? But as a black man, and I have all these black entertainment, I'm gonna go ahead on and watch it. Did somebody tell me last week, Chief, you should just go ahead on and donate that. That's going to Michael Jackson. You know, it wasn't going to Mike dead. It was going to his estate. So whoever got the estate is their money for the movie, right? But see, I didn't stop. I mean, I just stopped going to movies because how ridiculous it is they have the movies now. For all you paying the movies, I'm paying at least $100 less than what y'all paying to go see them. But I got my own shit here at the house. I got my own drink. I got a TV that I'm watching for between internet and the app I'm watching it on. It ain't nothing but it's less than $100. You know? So you go to a movie, so you and your girl, you taking 2 kids, you spend way over $150. You spend way over $150. Because $80 alone for the ticket, and now you got to reserve the seats. So you may not get the seats you want, or you may not go to the show you want because the seats you want ain't in that show. What happened to first come, first serve? They cut that shit out, but they started to dictate shit. Because a lot of people were sneaking in movies and getting to see 3 or 4 movies a day. I used to do it. I ain't gonna lie, I used to do it. So they just trying to make it hard for you to do a lot of things in society today. The only way we'll get that back, lift every voice. If every voice ain't lift, it ain't nothing gonna happen. We can't just have me lifting it today. There ain't nobody lifting it tomorrow or this evening. You know? We gotta do better, people. Because if we don't do better, it's gonna get worse. How could you come up here and talk about sport when they done changed the shit so much around to the point you're talking about shit that you really don't want to talk about? Due to the point is how the game changed. If a game was good and it was exciting at the end, you'd be, oh yeah, all right, yeah, I'm that. But then you're gonna go back and see, well, the reason this game is like this is because they've changed so many different things. And this other team has the advantage of it. Society we live in, definitely that. Society that we live in. Yeah, Chief Rocky got about 30 minutes left. I'm getting on 12:30. Go handle some of this shit that needs to be handled. You know, try to get everything done because tonight I want to be focused in on the game. And I want to be able to see that they're gonna try to rig this shit. You know, but they do a lot of rigging out here. I'll tell you that. They do rig a lot of this shit, man. But these playoffs that just played, I didn't see too much yet. But now we're in the second round. It's time to get down to the nitty-gritty. It's time to get down to who you really want to be in there and see how you can sabotage the situation, right? But they can't, all eyes is on them. So they can't do it the way they really want to do it. But by the way, Scott Foster, him and his boys, Scott Foster probably recruited some of them NBA officials to do how you do. You know what I'm saying? And they probably get that little extra cheese in their pocket. You never know. Conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? Like the Crown Holder did the other night, Tuesday, we had a show where he says conspiracy, and I believe a lot of this conspiracy is true, and you ain't never lied. Because majority of it is true, you know? Yeah. But the Minnesota Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards, who hurt his knee in this last series, is trying to get out there tonight to play. You got conflicting stories on is he going to play, is he not going to play? But my thing is, Ant-Man, you're 22, 23 years old. You got a long career. As talented as you was when you first hit the scene, you should take your time. You know? Minnesota ain't going to win just because you come back. Minnesota going to win if all y'all play like a team. And they played like a team the 2 games you wasn't there. And they willed their team to victory for the 3 games you lost. They willed their team to victory without True and Vinny. So with True and Vinny gone, the team still was moving on. Now that you want to come back, excuse me, wait until your time. Wait till you heal completely. If you got just a little twitch that you don't feel is not right, or go out there, I'm telling you, because you may damage yourself to the point it's going to be a hard recovery. It may set you back. So take your time, my brother. Do what you got to do, but do not bring your ass back to you completely heal. Because this ain't no game now. Playoff time, they're going to go hard. You know that. That's how you got that little bump in now. But they brushed it out. Oh, it's like microwaves on here talking about watch out for Tyrese Maxey because you looking at his highlight. Tyrese Maxey better watch out for us. What you talking about? Anytime you come down that hole, you gonna get a shot. You ain't gonna want to come back down there. If you do, you're gonna be missing shit. But the Knicks is out to play booty ball, and that's what we used to do back in the days with the Oakley, Grandma Mom, Larry Johnson, Xavier McDaniel, Charles Oakley. You know, those type of people we used to have on the team. And we used to bruise motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They were scared to come down to the back. They were shooting. They were stopping, you know, trying to hit little jumping, shooting the jumper and threes. Yeah, we had motherfuckers scared back in the day. And I see that's coming back to us. You know what I'm saying? Orange and blue, we so true. We so true to the game, we're going to go back to the game. The game we used to be, the game we created, the game we made. We're going back to that motherfucker. It's going to be bully ball. And we got the horses to do it. Watch out for Amendola. He been taking over games. Like, I think what it is, the Knicks got 3 players that takes over a quarter apiece. And then in the 4th quarter, whoever the hot man or whoever got the ball and they got better shot is the ones that's going to lead us on. You know? So big ups to my Knicks. You know? Hey, we're on our way, baby. I see us beating that cuss of not having the championship since '73. I see us beat that cuss and coming back and take care of business. You know? I know one team ain't gonna be out there. That motherfucker in purple and yellow. They ain't gonna be there. I guarantee that. Yeah. What, Bronny James gonna come off the G League, off the bench, and spark y'all motherfuckers on? Huh? Because his daddy feeling good? No, sir. I see it now, boy. I see y'all get sweat. Michael ain't talking about OKC is boring. They ain't boring enough not to sweep your ass. Hey, I mean, I can't see it, man. Them jokers play team ball. That's what you call ball. They play team ball. And they make sure if somebody hot, they get off. You know? Shea Alexander Gildred, he's the best point guard to me because he keeps your team in position to score. You know? He don't just score points. He averaged like 8 assists a game. So he ain't just out there just shooting the ball or making the shot for himself. He's creating lanes and openings for other players. All you got to do is follow him and move. You know, don't do like they do in my team. You know, they look at Brunson, dribble. No. Move your ass. So you get the ball. You guys say take Brunson off the Knicks. What y'all doing? Well, Brunson ain't played a lot of that game against Oakland, was blowing them out. Brunson ain't play a lot of games, or he was out for periods of time in games, and the Knicks was doing good without him. So worry about your own motherfucking ragged ass team. Who y'all got to depend on, right? If LeBron go down right now, and all you got is Austin Reeves, who y'all gonna depend on? I'll wait. Because you got 300 monsters, and only time they can really do something. But don't think that win over Houston was a big win, because you know what? Kevin Durant ain't played majority of that shit. So don't take that as being a big win. But if you got Luka, they got LeBron and Reeves, you don't get blown out the map. You don't get blown off the map with OKC. OKC still gonna win the series if you do got all three. But without any of them, y'all gonna get blown off the map. Y'all gonna get swept like A, B, C. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh, bro, y'all beat Atlanta. Who cares? Atlanta was the 6th seed, bro. Y'all keep forgetting about that. Atlanta didn't have to play no play-in game. They was the 6th seed. So what you mean? We just played Atlanta. Atlanta's the last I found out, they put their pants on the same way we do. You know what I'm saying? They come out there and supposed to be healthy like we are to play the game. So Atlanta, matter of fact, Atlanta they almost had a better record than y'all. But matter of fact, Atlanta had 2 11-game winning streaks in the year. That's how they came back and got the 6th spot. Because they got hot after the All-Star game. But you know what? It takes a true fireman to put your ass out. And that's what happened. They ran up against a real fire company that knew how to put that fire out. So anything up here is up in smoke. They walk around here up in smoke. Then they got to go get the hoop. All they got to do is smell some of that smoke come up the player, and you hoop it out. Let me see, sir. I'm ready to get you. Luka's out. That's 35 points a game. Yeah. Do Luka play defense? Luka gives up 25 a game. So that really means he only doing 10 points a game. As far as on a good point. Chief, you have excuses and you move the goalpost all the time. Go take a nap. Let me tell you something, Greg. Let me tell you something. I don't have to have excuses for these grown-ass motherfucking men that makes millions of dollars. I'm just speaking on what I feel and how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? And then second, I ain't gonna no motherfucking post. The last time I see it, the goalposts are still standing the way they always stand, with the kickers missing kicks. All right? So I ain't moving no goalposts. If anything, you moving posts right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a lot of motherfuckers on your team don't play no defense. We gonna watch and see that tonight, tomorrow night. We gonna see that tomorrow night when y'all come on. We definitely gonna see that. Y'all gonna be 1, 2, 3. Easy as going out at 4. Y'all be going back home. Get your fishing rods. You say I speak as a fan. I'm not going here to analyze like these motherfuckers get paid all that money up there to analyze them. I'm analyzing the way the people are here. Now I want you to come up this motherfucker, especially if you got your fans listening too. Now I want you to come up this motherfucker talking about, oh, well, the Knicks may not do. No, may not. If it's my team, I'm going to tell you like it feels. That's just like your team. I'm telling it like it is. Y'all will not beat no OKC. I don't give a fuck how many championships you got. You will not get one this year, and you're going to get beat by the defending champ. So where am I going to go? You know? And ain't nobody was talking about Philly when Boston had them 3-1. When Philly come back because Boston ain't shit. They lackadaisical. Right? They ain't shit. But now, everybody on Philly job. Yeah. Y'all always got to find a team to beat the Knicks. Y'all always got to find a team to beat the Giants. The teams that do beat them, and they ain't beat them like that, and they ain't got no chips like we do, it's the motherfuckers that always cheering against us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the motherfuckers always cheering against us. You know what I'm saying? You just hate the great because you want to be part of the East Coast team. Because if it wasn't for the Lakers, who y'all got out there in California? The Dodgers? The Dodgers came from New York and Cal. You know what I'm saying? So they brought that ancestry from up north out there. You know? But besides the Lakers, who y'all got out there really was winning some championships? Tell me that. I'll wait. I'm talking about all California. You can go every state, San Diego, Anaheim, you know what I'm saying? San Francisco. You know all the motherfuckers. Oh, the 49ers gonna take them too. Yeah, they got 4, 5, 2. They got 5. 2. I give you that. You know what I'm saying? Who cares about any New York team that had not won shit since 73? But you know something great? We ain't win shit since 73, but we've been there. Okay, if that's the case, why don't you say something about Buffalo and Minnesota? They ain't won shit, but they've been there both 4 times. You know what I'm saying? Say something about that. All right? Say something about your sorry ass football team that ain't been to Super Bowl 35 years. Say something about that. It ain't gonna get to one. It ain't gonna get to one. You know what I'm saying? Say something about that. That's what I want to hear. Talk about them Cowgirls that beat those deficit Super Bowl. And like my man said on the show the other day, they always pick good players, but it don't pan out to be shit as far as winning and going on. You know what I'm saying? So until you could get back to where you haven't been, you ain't got too much shit to talk about. You got about 100 teams, so keep throwing them at me. You may find one that's gonna do something. Oh, that's my man. Be great. You must be woke this morning, or you had to sleep in the garage last night, so you up on the wrong side of the bed. Yeah. Woo, boy. My man, pots and pans. Oh yeah, I switched sports. I mean, I didn't have one say about basketball. So I'm going down on every team you got. I'm going down and speak on every fucking team you got. I'm done with basketball. I already said Lakers ain't gonna do shit. So why should I keep talking about Lakers? And I said my team moving on. That's it. You know? Chief, don't argue with people that got 50 teams. You know, that's like me and you made that agreement. We weren't gonna never argue with people that got over 100 teams. And you right about that. I need you to set me straight. You ain't set me straight, DeGray. Oh, man. That's why you keep calling the crown holder out. The crown holder gonna come on your show and embarrass your ass when y'all do that back. You keep calling them out, see what happens. You know what I'm saying? You glutton for punishment, ain't you? It's early in the morning. Well, it's noontime, man. But it's early in the morning, California, for you to be glutton for punishment. Ain't you gotta go to work? We love you, DeGray. We love you, bro. I just love arguing with DeGray, boy. Yeah. Hey, by the way, anybody from the DMV area, especially Baltimore, anybody see Dale, Deacon Dale? I got seen Deacon Dale because Deacon Dale, football team, baseball team, and he gonna try not to claim the basketball team, but Washington is still part of your orbit, right? And your team moved from Baltimore to Washington. You got 3 fucking teams that ain't doing shit. Even the hockey team ain't doing shit. I think they're in the playoffs. But they ain't doing shit. They ain't won in a long time either. So what's up, Deacon Dale? Why did you hide from us? You called me out this morning on my own show. That's what people supposed to do. People call me out. But if I ain't got no reply, that means I don't know shit. And I had a reply. Oh, you did something big. Oh, you called me out. Oh, really? Oh, man, I'm so sad. You called me out. Who gives a fuck? Shit, they called me out. They called me out behind the scenes. I don't even know that they called me out. But you think that shit make anything? I don't make no difference. Call me out and DM me and call me out. Then we can make something happen. You know? Yeah, have a blessed day. Let me get back to work. Yeah. Go ahead and help the people, DeGray. Don't be like these people I was talking about earlier. They got a job to help people that don't really help them. Go help the people out, DeGray. If you do that, I'll forget about everything we talked about this morning. I'll give you a buddy pass. Oh, man. Yeah, boy. You can tell it's Monday morning. Chief Rocka. Yeah, definitely that, man. But, we get down to the point where it's only 8 teams left in the playoffs. And there's only going to be 4 teams left in both conferences after this round. There'll be 4 teams left, 2 championships, 1 in the East, 1 in the West. And then we're going to have our championship series, which should be around in June. So the whole month of this month right here, May, just look out for a lot of excitement to be going on. Because after this excitement, all we're going to have left is baseball and football going back to camp in July. Time is moving by. It's already May. You heard me? This is the 5th month of the year. Time is moving by. So, I don't know what's going on or what's happening. But y'all better start enjoying every day as it comes. Don't miss a day of having enjoyment. Because you miss a day of having enjoyment, next day may not even be that great. It may be a little miserable. So enjoy each day as it comes. Don't let nobody take your vibe away. Don't let nobody stress you out, get you down. If a motherfucker can't make me laugh, don't be around me. You know what I'm saying? I need laughter in my life. If you can't make me mad, don't even be around me. You know? That's what I told my therapist. I said, they can't make me laugh, I don't need to be around them. But the great said, Chief, I'm going to give you some tissue for that shitty hat you have on your forehead. Yeah. And while you give me some tissue, right, make sure you put some tape around that rusty, dusty ass star you got. You know what I'm saying? You know, those are the type of stars they used to wear on the goddamn sheriff's and deputy badges on Andy Griffith. So you make sure you put a piece of tape on that motherfucker. That shit go out. It's time to get set. Yeah, some tall tissue. All right, Tito. The great, I heard you was an extra in Mike. Who you was? What would you do? Was you the guy that was bagging up and carrying Mike shit to the car when he brought all them toys and shit? Was that you? I heard a lot of extras who picked for that movie. Shit. Somebody said, check out my man down from the studio. I said, at the market, yeah. Momo made it? Yeah, Momo made it. Oh, he made it. Momo. Damn it. Shit, I should have been out there. Mike. Oh, you was the guy in Thriller, shit. The motherfucker out behind Mike. Oh, shit. Oh. You heard I was the janitor that was cleaning up behind Bubbles. Yeah, I was a janitor making $1 billion to clean up shit. Goddamn right. If they paying that type of money, shit, I clean up a whole cage of ape shit. Shit, without a problem. Oh, shit, boy. Yeah, man, Monday morning, boy. Monday morning. Listen, if anybody have birthdays coming up this week, anniversaries, engagements, or marriage, let me know so I can put it out there. Just want everybody, maybe somebody in another town or state that didn't know that you was getting married or your people get married or whoever, right? Give it to me so I can put it out there. It could be a Betty out there hearing about her cousin John getting married or whatnot. So she'll be like, I'm gonna have to crash that motherfucker, man. No, don't crash it. Call the motherfucker and hey, I heard about you getting married. Congratulations. Then they probably be like, oh, you ain't got an invitation. Which cousin is this? And then you'll get an invite, Because I'm gonna tell you, you know how I know people listen? You know how I know? It was somebody that got a show, man, big time person that got a show. And they use some shit that the crown holder use all the time. All the motherfuckers listen to our show. And they are listening to our show because ain't no way in hell you gonna say something that this man been saying for a minute. And now all of a sudden you say it? Yeah, man. I think we're gonna start using that license tag shit. Start tagging motherfuckers, man. When they start doing the shit you're doing, Because I heard that shit, I had to rewind that shit a little bit just to make sure. It's hard to rewind that shit. I rewound this shit, and I heard, oh shit, get out of here. What the fuck? Yeah. Oh, funny thing, right? I was listening to WFAN, the fan back up in New York. And see, the great average show went and read what you said about me cleaning up behind Bubba. That show people how real I am. Because I always gonna have to come back at the situation. But let me finish saying what I was saying. I called the fan up because if you don't know what's going on somewhere, that's why it's best if you know somebody in that town or that state to call them or ask them or have them call the show so they can verify. Now, Joker was talking about, yes, it's a lot of Knicks fans. Do the Knicks take over down there in Atlanta for the games and shit like that? I don't know. Well, you got people probably from Charlotte or Florida or Tennessee go to the game. I had to call the motherfuckers up and straighten them out. I'd be like, oh. Instead of thinking about the situation, I'm trying to use another word. But instead of thinking about the situation, right, or get what goes on, have somebody call it that's there, so they can tell you how the atmosphere is. Ever since I've been down here in '98, when they was in the Georgia Dome, the Hawks were playing until they built Phil's Arena, and now it's State Farm. They was in the Georgia Dome. The Knicks fan took over there. And that's what made me be really impressed. I was like, oh, I'm impressed. And then when the football season started, the Giants came down here. The Giants fan took over. I said, whoa, it's a trend here. I went to the Yankee game. The same thing. I went to Ted Turner, which now Georgia State used that as their football field. And then I went out to Truett Park with that. We took over. So I told them every sport team that comes from up there in Jersey, New York area takes over. Ain't motherfuckers coming from other states. No, we have so many different groups of Yankee fans that watch the game together. This little groups that people make up their group. Giant fans, because I'm in a couple of groups. Ignorant fans. You know, I'm in a couple of groups. So whenever the games happen, they buy the tickets up. Because I believe some of them is Hawk fans when the Knicks ain't playing the Hawks. Because some of them have season ticket. And you can tell season ticket holders when they sit there. So, you know, that's their privilege. As long as when the Knicks come in town, you got this orange and blue on, and you rep it. You know? We got my main man. We got my main man in here. He was on the Mixathon this weekend. He goes by the name of DJ. Him do in the house. What's going on, my brother? Thank you for stepping in, man. Definitely that. If you get a chance, you can replay the show. I had the guests on earlier. You know what I'm saying? Replay the show. You can hear it from the beginning. Check out how Chief Rocka come on and rocks. Coming on this motherfucker. Yeah. But yeah, we take over. We take over, you know, when it comes to that. You know, but you know, another thing I like, and people from up top always get, that's like from Massachusetts on down to the DMV. One thing we get always criticized about a plane, that we're obnoxious, we're rude, we're disrespectful people. Okay, now when we have events here, like I told you, count the years now. I've been here since '98. I've been a part of Bronx Day Weekend for 14 years, right? Never have they ever said that any events, James Evans, another group here. Now you got other parts of New York have, since Bronx Day stopped going, you got other parts. You got Queens Weekend, Long Island do a weekend, Jersey, I heard. And I was like, hit the roof when they said Jersey. I said, they got Jersey, and I'm not there. I think I'm the king of Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Jersey have a weekend. Right? But all these different, even some other parts of states, probably Chicago, they probably got something. Other places have stuff, but I don't be hearing about everything because I'm not in the media like I used to be, that know about everything going on. But you never heard about an incident, shooting, killing, a riot, brawl, any of that shit. You never heard about it. But let the people from here, like the 404 day, that was massive. 8 people got shot that day. 1 girl died. There was 8 different shootings that day. 404. This ain't for Atlanta. This ain't for Jersey, New York, Chicago, whatever. It ain't for us. It's for them. This is their area, when they area code, they first area code. 404 day. And to have shit go left. Don't you ever talk about how bad and rude and disrespectful we are when your people, y'all can't even get together. And a lot of things I don't go to because I know I'm not welcome, for one. If I do go, I'm going to have some New York shit on. I wasn't going to have no Atlanta shit on. I never did. I wasn't going to have no 404 shit on, even though my first phone, which my son has now, is a 404 area code. You know what I'm saying? I ain't wearing none of that shit. Like my boy Bill told me, he's from Boogie Down Bronx. He's the one that gave the Bronx Day weekend. He started Bronx Day weekend. He told me, but every time we talk, we got a dispute going on. He wanted to dispute me all the time about shit. I get tired of that shit. He talking about, oh man, how you live in Atlanta and you ain't no Hawk fan? This is your team here now. And when I said, no, it ain't my team, your team. Yesterday, you pay taxes here. I said, yeah, when I leave this bitch, I'll be paying taxes somewhere else. But that ain't gonna be my home either. I said, where I grew up at is mainly what I root for. Because I've been rooting for over 56 years. So why stop and become a fan of another team, especially with the bitches now, they ain't no good. The only championship they got down here in the last decade was the Bulldogs 2 championships and the soccer team 1 championship. I think this shit was almost 10 years, so they shit is out in the last decade. That's it. Let me see. I think the Braves won one couple of years back, about 5 years ago. They won one. You know, that's their second one in the time period of the organization. So, and people talk about the Knicks only had 2. Why you ain't talking about the Braves? Why you talking about the Hawks ain't got nothing? Why you talking about the Falcons ain't got nothing? You know what I'm saying? But you talk about the Knicks ain't been there since 73. We got 2 and we've been back to 3. Huh? You figure that out. It was a stretch and back to you in career that we was always in the playoff, and we made the Eastern Conference Championship 4 times in his career. So what DJ Hendricks said, I do think, I guess he said, do you think the Knicks will do in round 2 playoff? In other words, he's trying to ask me, will the Knicks succeed in round 2 like we did in round 1? Philly don't make it no difference. Honestly, a lot of fans say that down here, I wish we had Philly, we could beat Philly. So if a team down here that we just beat down in the last 3 games to win the series, talk about Philly in that category, then Philly ain't no problem with me. Philly is not a problem with me. I don't give a fuck how many people that jumped off the Atlanta bandwagon and now in Philadelphia 76ers bandwagon. I don't give a fuck. Y'all go out here and get motherfucking Russia to back you too. The Knicks gonna beat the 76ers down. We gonna beat them down. Joel Embiid, I don't give a fuck about his big sorry flopping, Dr. Whopping ass, but I'm not one to complain about what we owe him son, for how he hurt Mitch Robinson. Mitch Robinson had out to get him. So Embiid gonna have it tougher than what he think he is. You know what I'm saying? Referees just gotta look at the game now. That's all. But asking them to do that is like asking them motherfuckers to go get a glass of water that got some cyanide. They're not gonna do it. Unless they know it's something in that motherfucker. This water don't look clear. I don't think I want it. You know? Yeah, man. Hey man, we got my main man in here. And when I have to mention the Boogie Down Bronx, that's where he resigned for. We got my main man, Jungle Brother. He resigns in Charlotte now. He's the president owner of Zulu Cast. Jungle Brother's in the house. What's up, Jungle? Thank you for coming in, my brother. Yeah, man. But all in all, is, if you think Chief Rocker wrong and lying, watch the game tonight. Watch the game tonight and watch it good. You know what I'm saying? Man, when the Hawks went up 2-1 after game 3, the first game back here. No, really, after they won the Madison Square Garden, on that missed shot at the end by Bridges that could have won the game for us, or either Bridges could have passed it back to Josh Hart, who could have took it down the lane and scored. The Hawks feeling they feel they owe. And then they're going to come back and win one game tonight. Tonight. I'm thinking DJ Hindu, he just put something up there. They came back and won one game here where we couldn't even get that last shot off that we probably could have won, but we down by 1 point. We lost 2 games by 2 altogether. 2 games by 2 points. But we beat them down. 4 games, we beat them down. All 4 games we won, we beat them in double figures. And the last game was so bad, I thought they were going to call Jesus Christ and split the motherfucking floor so we could sink up under that motherfucker. Let me stop. I should have used Jesus Christ. I should have said Moses. But they was going to hide. DJ Hindu definitely will be watching this evening. Do that, DJ Hindu. DJ Hindu, I need you to come on here every Monday morning, so you can get some of the sport talk. As a matter of fact, if you got time like that, DJ Hindu, right? Something bit my motherfucking ankle, man. Got my shit itching, boy. If you got time, you know what I'm saying, you can come on the show if you want to. Just holler at me, DM me, whatever. You know, hit pull up with somebody, whoever you got their contact. DM up, say, hey, tell Chief I want to come on. You come on. Definitely that. Or you come on our Tuesday night show, be in the crowd, talk about your DJ skill. You know what I'm saying? You can do all that, bro. This is an open mic for anybody that have a story to tell or just trying to get people to know who you really are. You know what I'm saying? So we do that. Yeah, definitely Hindu. Anytime, baby. Anytime, man. Man, Hindu played some music this past weekend. He felt like he was part of Built for This Network, man. The way he just fit in with the DJ. Everybody had their own little flow, and the music was like different. It brought you to different genders. Man, shit. Mixathon was off the chain. Like I said, it's never too late to donate. All you gotta do is get in touch with Knox or Pope. They'll give you that link. You hit that link, go ahead and donate, man. Autism is something big in this country, man. And we need to help the people that have loved ones that have it. You know what I'm saying? Definitely that, man. And whenever it's a good cause, man, you put everything else to the side, man. You know? Put it to the side and donate. I can't tell you what to donate. You just donate. That's all, man. Hindu said the autism awareness mixathon was definitely a dope event. Very good. Definitely that, bro. And we thank you once again, bro. We can't do it. We can't say too many times how we love that you came there and did what you did, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can do this every time we see you, man. Big ups and thank you for what you did, man. That's just like they thank me for my services in the military. Every time they know I was in there, I thank you for being a part of us Saturday. It really brought a lot to us, man. It made us feel, you know, like we got partnership with other people, you know? Definitely. Anybody that to turn down an event like that, I'm not going to call them out their name. You just ain't right. Because that's an event that, unless you have something that you had planned out for months, that's something different. But if it's just some little shit, man, well, I'll tell you what, I can take care of all I got to take care of. Put me on the end. That's all. We already did that. You know, it's easy as 1, 2, 3, like Michael Jackson. I'm loving that ABC, boy. Ever since I seen Mike, ABC was the shit back in the day. Remember that's on Soul Train? Yeah. They had Don Cornelius Afro with the alphabet in it. ABC. He dancing around there. That's my man. So it was a blast. Don Cornelius. Yeah, he was cool. Hey, that was a Saturday morning that I loved. Oh, it was something I wanted to say when I was talking about the reality show. Somebody had the nerve to put in the chat forget those shows. Bring back the bring back the shows on regular TV, right? I mean, how many motherfuckers watch regular TV? Unless you're watching the news or the stories. I mean, shit that been on for years. That's the only thing you may want. That's all I watch. I watch General Hospital on regular TV. I watch the games that they have on regular TV. Right? Shit like American Idol. I love American Idol. Especially if we got us in the finals, like countdown to less than 10. I love American Idol. But if we had anybody else, I wouldn't be watching. But you know, I mean, shit that to me means something. You know what I'm saying? That's the only time you watch regular TV. But like I said, if we can't support our people doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, that's a blessing. I got a total of what we raised, but I don't want to put it out there unless Knoxville Post say I can do it. You know, I don't know if they want people to know what we did, but what we did, it was a good number, but we need more. We need more now. We definitely need more. And if y'all can do that, man, you know, just like I said, all you got to do is go build this network. Look at the website, man. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead on and advertise what we do. Now, if I can get to it. If I can get to it. Shit, don't tell me I can't get to it. This shit happens all the time. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it. Shit, come on, man. I got to speak to my director about this shit, man. Let me see. I'm gonna work on trying to get it back. If I can get it back, then we'll go ahead and do it. If I can get it back, okay. Let me see something. Let me see if I can get it back. No, it ain't come back, man. Well, before the show is over, come back, I'll get it done. Definitely that, man. Hey, but listen, man, time is going by. I'm past the time. I said I will get my ass up off of here. So, well, hold on. Let me do this one thing. Don't go nowhere. Let me do.
Welcome to Built for This Network, where we inspire, empower, and motivate. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch at Built for This Network. Streaming 24 hours, 365 on Roku Streaming App and Amazon Fire TV. Also join the movement at BuiltForThisRadioNetwork.com. We are built for this network, for the strong, not the weak.
Hey, okay, yeah. Hey, I'm built for this, I
get it rockin' like the chief do. Two-step king, Mukadeen and truck D2. Pull up clean, pull up white thing looking see-through. Bust a bus banging on the speaker, it get lethal. They don't be broad, but we could really get specific. Tell me what you really know about DJ Purplish. Poetic sense, Tony Sanchez, they bringin' heat. They in the zone every time like the ENT. Game on Smash, got the padlock to it. It's for the strong, not the weak, even Madlock knew it. And if they think somebody better, they been sippin' on fluid. And ain't no party like a party with the madhouse moving, okay? We built for this, built for this, built for this, we too built for this, built for this, built for this, for the strong, not the weak, we too built for this. Let's go.
We are built for this network, for the strong, not the weak.
Yeah, we're built for this. Yeah. But let me see. Yeah, that's how you can get us, man. Like I said, man, I thank everybody for, coming out today. And I still ain't I still ain't getting no confirmation. Let me see. Well, I don't know. We made $1,800 in the Mixadon. So reach in your pockets, people. Let's get some more out there. That's a nice little bit of money. But for a marathon, we need some more. So let's get that out there. Ask for the link. Send it. Because them kids need your help. Even adults. You got adults with autism. They can use the help too, man. And try to give them a little cure to make them a little better than what they are right now. And that's real. But with all that said and done, I'm about to close this thing out. And I'm going to take you to the bricks, back home in Jersey. These brothers right here, hey, when they first came out, I said, I love that sound. I love how they bring it out. And also, I love the sound because it brings me out. With all that said, man, y'all have a good night. The rest of the day, good night. Watch the Knicks kick that ass tonight. Watch American Idol. Vote for that sister to win. Watch, listen to Poet and watch her tonight on Twitch and Mixcloud. And I'll see you tomorrow night. Arrivederci. Hello?
Mr. Funky,